now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic what Friday. And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
French ni wasi ya isaransa Jory.
C'est y commissariat rien.
Jemo.
C'est moi qui commence là-bas. C'est propre nos paye.
No paye en paye.
En paye ici?
Yeah, j'y vois.
Oh, je vois rien. Je vois rien.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
Oh my goodness! Ça prend le moi la chibobo. Monsieur Mitterrand Gonzague. Il faut un peu très vieux.
Oh Gonzague.
Depuis Gonzague, n'a pas polyboué. Je voulais moi ici.
La moyenne contre moi la paix.
La paix est contre moi. Oh, nice. Et tu me shows un numéro. C'est French. Je voulais moi ici.
La moyenne contre moi la paix.
La paix est contre moi. Oh, nice. Et tu voulais moi ici.
La moyenne contre moi la paix.
La paix est contre moi. Oh, nice. Et tu me shows un numéro. C'est French.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
There's a blue in the camp. I told you, say, pet, that is a dinner to make the Madam, a plenty as one at offer. The boss I could chop back and a chin and papa. Yes, sister, was a blah, maybe fear near some tedious. Of a same crano. Blah, Umukumpanos and Omu Kumbaga. The coya or catcher. The circle and a papa told you. Was he a cheer crown is anyone? Blah, a chain is an I walk on. Offer for the force of the woman. For the woman with them, sister, can you know better? Madam, in France, only to know papa. One funny baby and goes through the fool. So when you're there, what now? A home mobile. Madam, won't be very grand or come to wave in a faculty. What to blow the powerful? Go back on one in the match. Blah, more tetty. Fudge. But only until I make 5 6 money here with the money. I had you a blind and that sister be a Malam Johnson. Was it Guinea selling a valve, black, or coin in gray to one offer? No more, no must say, Malam Johnson. The coin or catch them. And I'm saying, they didn't baby, yes. Madame Incura, won't move for some money. To where the end was in to the side in a better tomato.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
So this can we not all the mamma. Nanya Mrs. Friend and Diago was a more famano. Well, says can of the mammy be you. At the moment, Yammy the Betty. Why, what I try so discover mammy. Now, the old yellow, when Yammy Beto Bonamo. So, mammy once a year, when you 2 million. So, mammy, 100,000. When you move more billions of billions, when I make us all this kind of mammy, a mood and papa from me. From
Madam. Madam. Medina. And also of them.
Collection Ben I say and Karina I say the area Achesan.
And also of them.
Collection Ben I say and Karina I say the area Achesan.
And also of them.
Collection Ben I say and Karina I say the area Achesan.
And also of them.
Collection Ben I say and Karina I say the area Achesan.
And also of them.
Collection Ben I say and Karina I say the area Achesan.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
I want fair.
From boy I'm fair.
I want fair.
Yeah.
Uti. Our parents yes, Uti and San when I get up.
There's no farm boy was eating Uti when I get. Hey, farm boy do pay. Farm boy do pay.
Catch it on more.
Farm boy do pay. Farm boy do pay.
Farm boy do pay.
Farm boy do pay. Farm boy, I'm home fair.
Our fair.
Yeah.
Uti. Our parents yes, Uti and San when I get up.
There's no farm boy was eating Uti when I get. Hey, farm boy do pay. Farm boy do pay.
Catch it on more.
Farm boy do pay. Farm boy do pay.
Farm boy do pay.
Farm boy do pay. Farm
fair.
Farm boy, I'm home fair.
Our fair.
Yeah.
Uti. Our parents yes, Uti and San when I get up.
There's no farm boy was eating Uti when I get. Hey, farm boy do pay. Farm boy do pay.
Catch it on more.
Farm boy do pay. Farm boy do pay.
Farm boy do pay.
Farm boy do pay.
Hi. I've always been talking about a certain topic and people think I'm joking, but today I've come with a real living specimen. With me is a vertically challenged person. In short person. His name is, what's your name again?
I'm window level.
Window level. Just from the name you can tell that even if you are naked in the house, this guy cannot reach up to Kutambira yo to see your nakedness because he is beyond the window level. You know, such kind of people are marginalized in life, which is wrong. He is a blessed person. Look, we are in the rain season. Did you know that short people never get soaked by rains? Because by the time the rain reaches him, he would have reached his destination. But the only bad side about him is that us, the taller ones, when I sweat, I smell of sweat, but with him, we smell shoes. It's so bad with these guys because everything with them is bad. At least the only good thing is that he has a very good relationship with gravity. But sometimes it hurts me. Please understand these guys. They are usually short-tempered. Look at him. Bring it closer, look at him. He's already annoyed. These guys have short tempers not because they like it. No, because God created them in such a way that they cannot help it but be short-tempered. Look at his biological makeup. The chest starts from here, the stomach is here. Meaning everything is within 30 centimeters. So imagine the heart, the lungs, the intestines and the stomach are all in the same place.
Our fair.
Farm boy, I'm home fair.
Our fair.
Yeah.
Uti. Our parents yes, Uti and San when I get up.
There's no farm boy was eating Uti when I get.
Hey,
farm boy do pay. Farm boy do pay.
Catch it on more.
Farm boy do pay. Farm boy do pay.
Farm boy do pay.
Farm boy do pay.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the dynamic hot Friday.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Happy Father's Day, Brendan. You're so shimmering, organic, vegan, and GMO. Guide up there, just like this, so natural. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Happy Father's Day, Brendan. You're so shimmering, organic, vegan, and GMO. Guide up there, just like this, so natural. Yeah.
Akwa hu otan e ma pen kwasi afo akwa hu otan e ma pen kwasi afo.
Hi, babe. I had to put on my face shades today. Because when I look left, I see you. When I look right, I see you. When I look up, I see you. When I look down, I see you. When I look all around, I go to bounce like a circle, you go to bounce there, well, but then you come steady, I still see you. Because when I put on my face shades, you the only one I see that day. Bye, babe. And that's why you, my WCW today, I love you, babe.
Our fair.
Farm boy, I'm home fair.
Our fair.
Yeah.
Uti. Our parents yes, Uti and San when I get up.
There now from where was he then who turn when I get. From where do pay? From where do pay?
Catch it on more.
From where do pay? From where do pay?
From where do pay?
From where do pay?
Fair.
From where I'm home fair.
Our fair.
Yeah.
Uti. Our parents yes, Uti and San when I get up.
There now from where was he then who turn when I get. From where do pay? From where do pay?
Catch it on more.
From where do pay? From where do pay?
From where do pay?
From where do pay?
Okay, me. Hey! Dada Pinto. Hey, Dada Pinto. Yeah, kaso wa Germany. Oh, na mo wa Germany. Ya bom ya nre ya na mbidri. Sa. Ai me wa fase. Dada Pinto. De yonko fie na me ncheche kwan fa so bom. Ya feel papa. Okay, me. Hey. Dada Pinto. Hey, Dada Pinto. Yeah, kaso wa Germany. Oh, na mo wa Germany. Ya bom ya nre ya na mbidri. Sa. Ai me wa fase. Dada Pinto. De yonko fie na me ncheche kwan fa so bom. Ya feel papa. Yo. Charlie, ja, kusuya to konto sa koni ex no. Oh, nanya ex na no so wajano no. Oh, Charlie. De nya hwe nko di fufu. Kon no fufu Jack. Ye abrante ya mo bam so baby atena kuma ye. Yo. Charlie, ja, kusuya to konto sa koni ex no. Oh, nanya ex na no so wajano no. Oh, Charlie. De nya hwe nko di fufu. Kon no fufu Jack. Ye abrante ya mo bam so baby atena kuma ye. Mad dear. Yo. Charlie, ja, kusuya to konto sa koni ex no. Oh, nanya ex na no so wajano no. Oh, Charlie. De nya hwe nko di fufu. Kon no fufu Jack. Ye abrante ya mo bam so baby atena kuma ye. Mad dear.
Sabra me kofru plane. Obi nso kofru kobe. 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 Sabra me kofru plane. Obi nso kofru kobe.
Akwa hu otan Emma Penquasiavo.
Sabra me kofru plane. Obisu kofru kubi.
We are the Chimsakawa boys, we just came here to steal you.
First BBS,
Second Kalam said that Ekapa and many more. La 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 la. We are the great Chimsakawa boys. We are the Chimsakawa boys, we just came here to steal you.
First BBS,
Second Kalam said that Ekapa and many more. La 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 la. We are the great Chimsakawa boys.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic hot Friday.
My darling, with us three, a memory, and that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. I'll be one, no, I'm not watching with me. And I will always love you. Why? I will always love you.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic hot Friday.
wait, the bro food in the same.
The time I'm shaping my whole bar, I'm a sick. You say, me, they had it. War, now I'm sitting here, a 2 year. To Pono, the immediate for make us say, before baby make us saying it. Somebody am working on. But I'm sure the I'm sure that I make a sha, mammy. Madame who be who pa, the shame black. Cause was a monsieur to Pono, I'm a monsieur to. I'm shaping my whole bar, I'm a sick. You say, me, they had it. War, now I'm sitting here, a 2 year. To Pono, the immediate for make us say, before baby make us saying it. Somebody am working on. But I'm sure that I make a sha, mammy. Madame who be who pa, the shame black. Cause was a monsieur to Pono, I'm a monsieur to. I'm shaping my whole bar, I'm a sick. You say, me, they had it. War, now I'm sitting here, a 2 year. To Pono, the immediate for make us say, before baby make us saying it. Somebody am working on. But I'm sure that I make a sha, mammy. Madame who be who pa, the shame black. Cause was a monsieur to Pono, I'm a monsieur to.
And now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the America dynamic hot Friday.
Ubado, Baumia Yantia, Yabra 4191 Yantia, Yabra, what to banks, Yasika come Yamrewa, Yama Yasuma Yama, who papa fight Yama, who pass a Yasian fighting Sha, mining and I abasa, Ubado, down to you, Busia, Munkwamu Bedi. Now, baby. Kubado Tauntu Yewu Busia, Munkwamu Bedi, Na Bemi, 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 Kubado Tauntu Yewu Busia, Munkwamu Bedi, Na Bemi.
Wasi me jami me ma dia fa ho adwa ya adwempa nya adwempone se me money da so ne asumdie ene awie ye pa Ewurade Nyankopon nua satira ne nyame ba wo ye nyame a abona ne agumanu Wasi me jami me ma dia fa ho adwa ya adwempa nya adwempone se me money da so ne asumdie ene awie ye pa Ewurade Nyankopon nua satira ne nyame ba wo ye nyame a abona ne agumanu Wasi me jami me ma dia fa ho adwa ya adwempa nya adwempone se me money da so ne asumdie ene awie ye pa Ewurade Nyankopon nua satira ne nyame ba wo ye nyame a abona ne agumanu
Kai! Nadia Bayirinde.
All right, good evening and welcome to the show. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. It's exactly 3:49 p.m. US East Coast time. It's definitely 7:49 in Ghana. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV tonight. It's a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Good evening to Opambo, Prophet One. Opambo, good evening to you. And the Friday, wonderful, fantastic, beautiful, fantabulous Friday in the United States of America. We know it's a wonderful Friday in Ghana. Take cover. It's going to rain tonight. If you watch me and you're living around where it's flood prone, be careful, take cover, and make sure that your belongings, yourself, your family, you are all protected. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are live on Loud Silence TV, on Multi TV. We are live on Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We are alive on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. With all due respect, it's our official page on Facebook. We are blazing live there. We are in 22 African countries, including Ghana, in Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas. This is the platform to be on. We have some very important platforms cross-posting the show tonight across the world. A wonderful Friday afternoon. We are live on Ghanaian Citizen TV tonight across the world. We are live on Benjamin Wayot Muhammad's page on Facebook. Cross-posting NDC TV are also live tonight. Picking us across the world. Honorable Joseph Yamin's page on Facebook. They are also live, making sure everything is streaming perfectly. Hopex TV and radio are also on Facebook. It's another interesting page that you need to follow. Kevin Taylor, my official page on Facebook. We are also streaming there, cross-posting across the world. Ghana News Thread. Ghana News Thread is an affiliate of Loud Silence TV, Loud Silence Media, with all due respect page. You can follow Ghana News Thread. Also, you will see every single thing happening on Loud Silence TV, on Facebook, on TV, and also on YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. My producers are called The Good Team. I'm so happy, excited to be here tonight. It's a Friday. Sometimes on Fridays, we try to do the mixed bag Friday, whereby we touch on so many things. But you know how things are going in Ghana. You know how this government led by Nana Danko Ekufuor Dada Pinto, a.k.a. Deuteronomy 33:32, Deuteronomy 23:23, the certificateless president, Dada Pinto Okpo. His lies, and all the people who work for him, majority of them are liars. They are not giving us room to even enjoy ourselves on Friday. Today, we're going to be doing business. This show is in 4 segments. The first segment is what we call the hello segment, where I say hello to every single individual watching me from across the world, Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas, especially in Ghana, especially the ladies. The second segment on this platform is what we call the social media segment, where we pick stories from different social media platforms, news from news outlets, portals, break it down for you to also have an idea of what actually happened today, yesterday, and the days before you. We are able to tell you what's going to happen tomorrow. So it's the Future Planet, Future platform right now. The third segment on this platform is what we call the social media segment. But remember, social media segment and calculation are two segments that we have merged together. Today, we'll go back and do the calculation segment. It's very, very important to remind each other of what transpired, what happened before we got here. Reflecting and making sure that we don't forget every single statement from politicians and political parties are the most important things that we need to take note of every day. That's why we've taken the opportunity that every day we sit here, we remind you, we cast your mind back to issues that you have forgotten. It's very, very important that it is only our history that can guide us or shaping our democracy, take us where we want to be. So calculation merges with the social, the editorial of the day. Editorial of the day is basically what we call the pound for pound, whereby today we delve into issues. As you can see on the screen, we have the king is naked. The king is naked. The new story in the system right now, we have so many stories happening. Cathedral, scandals, OSP, and so many things. But the new one is the president of the republic, the king, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Today, we woke up to hear from the Member of Parliament, Sam Okudzato-Ablakwa, that the president has done it again. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo disrespects the people every single day. He has decided to fly private jet again. Today, through Eugene Ahin, who is basically the secretary to the Achọchọrọ for Opinion, or the script man of the Jubilee House, he came out with a statement telling us that what Okudzato-Ablakwa said is actually true. We'll be reading the letter to Ghanaians for every single individual to have an idea of what is actually happening now. The president still disrespecting the people. At this moment where Ghanaians are struggling to get a square meal, Mr. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Dada Pinto, aka Deuteronomy 23:23, the certificateless President Oduna, has decided to fly private jets again. Tonight, I'll read the letter, break it down for you, watching me across the world, especially in Ghana, to also have an idea of what is actually happening. The president disrespects the people every single day. Midin, Eddie Kevin Ekobedu Taylor, show way, with all due respect, extended version. And the AFC, Oshamia, show way, Pegu, Facebook, Uko Facebook, on Sabekan, with all due respect page. Uko Facebook, Bima, on Sa Ebekan, our Loud Silence TV. Yes, our YouTube, so our tablet, our phone, so our TV, so on Sabekan, our Loud Silence TV. Affiliate, and I say, you know, Anubi, Fire, a Church Media, we go, we are Afanina. Ghanaian Citizen TV, our Facebook, Ubit me follow Medio Mochi. Yaba, a show, so on Bebo Kaya, you will get a notification or you get some kind of signal that we are live. Ghanaian Citizen TV are picking us live. Benjamin Wayo Mahamas page, our Facebook. So you're a very credible page, and also FI Enyumbre. NDC TV are live tonight across the world, picking us live, cross-posting. Honorable Joseph Yamin's page on Facebook, they are also picking us live across the world. We have Hopex TV and radio. Follow Hopex TV and radio, get the updates on every single individual issues happening in Ghana and around the world. Kevin Taylor, my official page on Facebook. Also, Okwa, Wonsa, Ebeka, Jumadiawe, Ghana News Thread. They are the new boys on the planet, on the floor right now. They are affiliates to Loud Silence TV on Facebook, on TV. So Ocean News people, Loud Silence TV now on Sanka, Loud Silence News. With all due respect page of Facebook, when you go to Ghana News Thread, you will get their consistent truth-telling platform. Ladies and gentlemen, Enyumbre Oshamia, den ene beka ho asem, ene efie anke fiada de ba, anka dwumadie no anke soso nyama bebre, na sebio yakeka ho nsem. Nanso eye Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Obi Besie Dada Pinto, a year Deuteronomy 23:23. President only certificate, a year a joncolizing president, no, and that was I be we book Ghana for Nimtia, the Nimtia will book Ghana for no, any day. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Ombunipa, Ohunipa say a moa, Sebio only certificate, or the intro ebedi, a year or my insunti. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo asa kwa high a ye jet yakase jeta aeroplane a ye aeroplane ya ene na miwemu I deche Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo asa kwa high a ye ewiem shan ebiem editu kwan akọ a ye abruchimemu na de de omne se a ye Okudzato-Ablakwa oka NDC ho asebia sebio yenyire nim se eba Akufo-Addo akwantu ho nsem de anani edi na chiye pa Okudzato esa de enwo mi beto abonten de pictures bi taa so eka kire se Akufo-Addo ye ho kire ye ya ende Ghana for enya eye aho kire petrol yentumi nto campo yentumi emfo because yatoto to bom enkorampo enya eduane ndi school feeding eyegu nyoma bebre kwa so Ghana eyegu Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo atam sika twitwiri die 480,000 euros broni sika the Ghana scheme pay yentumi mbodi calculator ntumi mbo ena watam e de akofa eye aeroplane anase jet e de etwa ne to e wo abrochire ewiem na de den se eye na Jubilee House a eye na Nado Danko Ekufuado on e class prefect wo no we yi eye na assistant boys ni bi a ye friend Eugene Ahena mo amunim Eugene Ahena kro no obo na nsen de japade e do so teacher ni a wachira de be 35 years and ye babo Eugene Ahena e japade no so achiro okay say Eugene Ahena asem ye e japade e bobo so e japade ketwa matese so kope MPD we mu na ye nkora na ye from the political termite waba chirechirem se Nana Ado Danko Ekufuado mampam na nkasa kofo ba no play na ye so ko ha ye no e no kre. In fact eye nchiremu a Jubilee House de ba nwumbre no kire se asema Okujato Ablakwa e de abetudwa se okpo dada pinto play na wako ha ye no e no kre no omo agiatum ase ye bekan woma no e obrofum na yenya kwan a ya chirechirem e otwi mu ma Ghana ni bia ate ase also ate ase se me committee house anasa krobo anasa metinzma anasa meti eye kasa foforo bi aka eye twi ene eye brofo ho ena e bia French kakra ne nkran ho a anka meka ne nyina nanso otwedi ampokwa me de nim de eye manipa twi ene brofo ena me ade pa ntanyumbre dwumadie ye begina so e wo twi ni brofum ema obia no ate ase. Ladies and gentlemen, me din Eddie Kevin Akoberi Taylor me mfantini kakra me akasa me Togo ni kakra wo sa hwe benim a me ahunani kakra me say American be a little bit of a Jewish me akasa be a black Lebanese me akasa na de bia wo timi di me the internet Jesus oba internet so a Jesus na or the internet aba abekire Ghana fo ema Ghana fo hu internet so emfaso a omutumi ebusa nipa ebusa nsem ebusa se na den yejimi sa nipa mudie so munya adepa nti enu a wo hwe me efri santas ko si asenkrigwa eko bikruma yedo etwem eko eye dome na ase onena nam Cape Coast kakra eko pie eye dome kwa benya mo MP abodam ti abruchiri dem pesam ka kire mo se eye me the black Jesus internet Jesus no onye Kevin Taylor ba waba no fra wonu afra wo mpra fra onyonko bi na ka kire se Kevin aba ade na twetwe na ase ada wo ye ho sa wo ndobo yi akoe hu ofe akoe be ba tenten gramo emba ne amu ha nyina dome meso me domo intima ba no na maba enda nwumbre ye be din komo ye be kirechirem bi be twa me ho be ye 1 minute me ba ye de dwumade ne be hyehyɛ so ende e Friday eba Friday so a na e nkyekiremu
and now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous food to just say me who the American dynamic hot Friday.
We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us.
Yeah, mensa misa no eyensa misa miensa. Me a di moto ye adwuma. Ene Nana Akufo-Addo ne gba umia asuma me se me nkwaji aduane wo papa ye. Na wa send 150 cedis ama me. Me call en papa ye for ni say sika no metua e wo mobile money. Me suma send ama wo mo. Me deliver fee am be ma me 20 cedis no. Enu mu bi e na mo beti levi no. Ana say omo betua levi no ama me. Na edi kan. My gather 10 cedis sa a week. Manya 120 cedis. Me send ama me ma me wa krase. Me free oti region ti me ma me wo ho no. Me send ama me ma me wa krase. Sa 120 cedis no. Ye beti afri me 10 cedis na ma ka abomu no. Enti say me customers no ama me ka ho a. Scanner ya me send ma me na wo hwe bia no. Me ntimi nya sa akwanya anye den. Ense ni sa sika no. Me kura motorbike makwa echire. Me moto na akwa kwanya Ford. My friend me chama me moto ma blast tire nti me sra send me sika na me ntwa tire o send sika ya tie afrim me kwa kwatwa sika na ama ni pakro no nso so no ma send ama ne phone so me nso so ya tie afrim ama me free ono mu ameba no ya increase me fuel ya increase fuel no enti sika na nke be ka me nchen bia be 20 cedis no ma twa taxes ama aka 17 cedis ma ba beto 3 liter 3 liter no endru sa 17 cedis no 17 cedis na aka no sa fuel no entimi mfa me free apply one na say hohoi e makra my friend nipa foforo say send me 100 cedis and 150 cedis eno so ya tinipa no ni nyina me bobusia o me bobusia na me di atwa tax me bobusia sika nketenkete a mejeji wa manfo wo no metua wo mu biomo me so ma ye ready say me tua no mata say ni ama me chairman so no skana mi sa sign atwa ne ka no ya satisfy from me de animu munya di na me bisa na Akufo-Addo ani Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say ye na ye free north no ye nim say na ye fieti say Bawumia say ni sika ama na busiafo a ono de owe sika nti ebia enka no Truck push, I will push a truck, it was scraps. Yana ye juma, mostly yana ye juma, okada business. No? And yes, sir, Yashada, so I said, Juma ne fo. A juma any one my munti. Nana go for the catch them and say, yet to see castle, a commodity. But one Casasica walk with me bottom. And now I can't tell me, say, Sika, I will be for Sika, will be for bottom, and I have a ye, Edia, Yahoo since 2017, never drew neck. Yes, it's a Gebesi Uswa, and Kayasha Oma.
We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us.
When you are hiring them and they tell you they can swim, and then you put them in the water and they cannot swim, you better criticize them. You will have to criticize them because they said they would swim, but they are drowning all of us in debt and taxes. And that is, they said they could swim, but we found out to our detriment that they can't.
Leave that to breathe. But we are going to build a new economy, a different economy, and you will be hearing a little bit more because you cannot just criticize without providing alternatives. And we are going to, and we have anyway.
You can tell us something as to what exactly.
I'm telling you, it's an exciting. I will tell you what it is not. It is not a doomsday economy. It is not a dead goat economy. It is not a friends and family economy, right? It is an economy that will create jobs. Leave that to breathe. But we are going to build a new economy, a different economy, and you will be hearing a little bit more because you cannot just criticize without providing alternatives. And we are going to, and we have anyway.
You can tell us something as to what exactly.
I'm telling you, it's an exciting. I will tell you what it is not. It is not a doomsday economy. It is not a dead goat economy. It is not a friends and family economy, right? It is an economy that will create jobs.
We are going to turn the whole country upside down. One by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us.
Ghana for Emrene Drew. Yes, sorry, my Ghana. Mampenyi na nadu danku akufado kache se. Menye hiyama na yetisikaso. Nesu comedy. Nesu ene wotonwa yentu. Wofria yentia ho chirenkwa.
Eti Ghana man for sabre. Yen sorintia katasishane proya adukro abe. Yen sorintia ebusiani anyonkofo aba. Bola to ehu hia eda fenwo boss.
Yen sorintia.
Etu ahodua ededa fenwo so a enam so ama ebo na huri kos.
Yen sorintia. Yade kodie wo coronavirus sika yenya ya. Yedi ni funya. Yen pesi yebebu ho akonta.
Yen sorintia.
Emre bo achimota kwaye no ho ban a. Ye free word enam so nti. Abamu nkofo ahyase ye chichen ase. Ede mo mo.
Yen sorintia. Omanya gudie nyina yedi kosi a wo wagye hu sika di na ama nchiri ma bre. Ye japade.
We nyina kire se. Roma ye se. We ye kire kesi a bi si da wo Ghana bakwasem. Arise Ghana ye ku kesi a kwaku ahodo aka omo ho aboma. We ye democracy a bi si ja e wo Ghana bakwasem. Sa demo yi Arise Ghana ye kwaku a omaka omo ho aboma. Sadwefo wom, adwadifo wom, afitafo wom. Se Ghana fo amanyofo dodo na nso wom. Moma ye nyina so na ye fa ye ho nhye. Roma ye hye demo yi mu.
Sa ye kire ye nanu dwumadie 28th and 29th June. Ja edin kanya eye 28th June. Ewian pram to brim. Ye benante afri Obrasco apiem e wo Jubilee House my penny atena.
Ye to so mienu ye bekwa ko girem e wo Ministry of Finance. Kenofori atra kache ho na yakɔhwie wɔ mmarahyɛbadwam.
Kayokai yɛde nafoɔ mmienu na ɛyɛ yɛkyerɛ. Roma yɛ hyedamo.
Moma yɛ nyinaa nsɔre na yɛnkyi yɛ Ghana for Emrene Drew. Yes, sorry, my Ghana. Mampenyi na nadu danku akufado kache se. Menye hiyama na yetisikaso. Nesu comedy. Nesu ene wotonwa yentu. Wofria yentia ho chirenkwa.
Eti Ghana man for sabre. Yen sorintia katasishane proya adukro abe. Yen sorintia ebusiani anyonkofo aba. Bola to ehu hia eda fenwo boss.
Yen sorintia.
Etu ahodua ededa fenwo so a enam so ama ebo na huri kos.
Yen sorintia. Yade kodie wo coronavirus sika yenya ya. Yedi ni funya. Yen pesi yebebu ho akonta.
Yen
Emre bo achimota kwaye no ho ban a ye free word enam so nti ban mu nkofo ahya ase chiche nsase no de momo
yen sorinti omanya gudie nyina yede kosi a wo wade ho sika di na ama nchiri ma bre ye japade
we nyina kire se homa ye hye we ye kire kese a obi nsi da wo Ghana bakwasem Arise Ghana ye ku kese a kwaku ahodo aka omo ho aboma we ye demo kese a obi nsi ja e wo Ghana bakwasem sa demo yi Arise Ghana ye kwaku o maka omo ho aboma santwefo wom adwadifo wom afitafo wom se Ghana fo amanyofo dodo na nso wom homa ye nyina nso na ye fa ye ho nhye homa ye hye demo yi mu
za ye kire ye nanu dwumadie 28 and 29th June ta edin kanya eye 28 June awian pem to brem ye benante afri Obrasford apopiem ewo Jubilee House my peniatena
ye to so mienu ye bekwa ko girem ewo Ministry of Finance kenofori atra ka che ho na yakohwie wo mrase meje
kayo kai ye de nafo mienu na ye ye kire roma ye sidemo
mama ye nyina sorry na ye nchi ye
manfo yi
and now you're Friday. This is a better sweet marvelous sweet just say me who the America dynamic what Friday.
Thank you very much, Prophet One Adakwa Yadom. Thank you very much for staying. You're still watching with all respect extended version and the Friday. And when it's Friday, we make sure say Papa Nkwa and Yakan. Intuition Minubrea, Yamin Show and Yamin so Ensha me. Thank you very much for staying. Me bo ad be right now, and the ad is all about bringing Ghanaians together on the 28th and the 29th of June. We are a simple thing. We've gotten to a point whereby it's not about a political party, and it's not about a year ubia unimuno ana ubia unimuno. It's not about what you believe in when it comes to politics. It is all about saving Ghana's economy, saving Ghana's democracy. So at this point, what I can say is there's been so many groups Omaba, Akko, Bibri, but you've realized that on this platform we don't normally stick our necks out or whatever and say this group, we are really behind them in doing this. Once in a while we do that, but for the first time, I would like to say people from different walks of life, different backgrounds, different tribes, professionals from different professional platforms, they have sat, and that's what Martin say. When we say it's getting to that point. I was say Ghana for ETIAC. We have to live beyond politics. We have to live beyond party. Yeah, so many parties in Ghana make up political parties. Ubia reason to join a party, but we are living with a regime, and I say under a regime, you say democracy itself is being trampled upon. You say Kebima min kembi ene Ghana for fan udia sebiu ombetuma ka omadwene ema ye nyina yebu man no. Some few people have decided say emfa ho ene nipa we ye I was said the omo beka nko and I was say Ghana yegitum na edu sam pempenso na I was say be muru ene Ghana fo nyina ti ase say it is not about somebody's vision or ambition or somebody's political ideology. It is about saving a nation. Now, this is the first time we are seeing, say, BBBC, a demonstration is going to last for a month. Now, the first one be for 2 days. And this demonstration is the demonstration I can say a Krum Ayashi demonstration. Arise Ghana. Arise Ghana, Arise Ghana, Ghanaians from different parts of Ghana. MPP for, NDC for, CPP for, KME for, DNDN for, KAYE for, scholars, political activists, communicators, journalists, and yet Nipa Omiya Ghana for, they have come together to put this together called Arise Ghana. Now, Arise Ghana, definitely to send to conscientize young Ghanaians, and I say Ghanaians to understand we should do away with NPP, NDC, and speak to the big elephant in the room. And the biggest problem we have today in Ghana is we have a government that does not respect you as a Ghanaian. We have a government pampanache. As we speak, nyoma ekoso Ghana ahoche any the level of hardship, any corruption ekoso, it has never happened in our history as a nation. Inti edru imbrebia I was saying maybe eto na we forge forward as one people with one voice and make sure said is what is actually being dealt with as a government. Now they're making you say, Arise Ghana, a movement. Myself, Kevin Taylor, I have taken my time to analyze them, analyze the people involved. May who say the idea behind this, it is an idea, is one, to save Ghana. I've seen different people from different places coming together, and you could hear them say, "I'm a message in say, let's save this nation from this undemocratic leadership. Let us save this nation from this government that is insensitive. Let us save this nation from this hardship, this level of corruption. Let us save this nation. Let us just for once come together as a people and protect our democracy. That democracy that our forefathers lived, fought for, died for. It is our responsibility, irrespective of our political party, our religious affiliation, our tribal affiliation, or whatever, to make sure, say, we've come out with one voice to demonstrate, to let the people today who are leading us a demonstration. Actually, said demonstrations, the right of the people. Inti watwa kwana to say bibi nkoye ukrum, bibi nkoye wo maimwa. We the citizenry, and I say any amantimu we also have the right to speak. And until Arise Ghana demonstration here, so on the 28th and on the 29th now, simple. Somebody like Reku Brobe, who was part of a Kumipreko demonstration, na Ekufuado Ekahu, Akase, he endorses this. It means to say there are people who believe in democracy and believe say as we speak today, and as yet Ghana and no, sa democracy no, sa kebi mami kebi nipebi etiaso. Obi ete say Nyawuta Makula, or founding father of the NPP, say he endorses this demonstration. It is very important. The individuals behind this demonstration, extra say they are not in agreement with what we are going through today. As a people, Sebio, they have lived a life. They can live on whatever they have been able to save. But they are thinking about we, the young ones. They are thinking about the young generation and the people watching me across Ghana. This is not Obi Nkoye na mintinefi na bibi besesa. Until we all come together, until your voice it will not work. So it is not the same thing we have been seeing. We should not treat this as a regular demonstration. We should treat this as a demonstration to save our lives and save our democracy. Myself, Kevin Ekobedu Taylor, the Ghost Team, Loud Silence Media, I endorse this demonstration 100%. We are putting out notice, say, Loud Silence TV will carry a live coverage of this demonstration for the 2 days. We are not taking a cent, a dime. We will make sure our production team is there fully covering interviews and making sure every single step of this demonstration is covered worldwide for the world to know. We will be on Live Silence TV, Loud Silence TV on YouTube, Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We will be on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We will be on, with all due respect, we will be streaming across the world on the two days we will be covering this. So myself, as the CEO of Loud Silence Media, my little contribution from the United States of America, and as a Ghanaian and somebody who wants to save the democracy of this country, I say I endorse this. I believe in it, and I know if you watching me say, "Oya wa adwini ye say edua wo we and I say prayer wo we ba kwa ebu na okaboma embua." Join this. Let our voices be heard. Let the crowd speak. Let us put everything aside and speak truth to power. This demonstration is democratic. It is our right to demonstrate, to get things changed to better Ghana and also to better we the people. So on the 28th and on the 29th, Obra Sport, don't miss out. And 12 p.m. we are 12. Meet us there. I will be on screen. I will be streaming. I will be making sure, say, I will be live that day to comment on what happens on the 28th and 29th. Ladies and gentlemen, Mema Renfi, it is the Krumah demonstration on the 28th and 29th.
Ghana for Emrene Drew. Yes, sorry, my Ghana. Mampany na nado danko Akufo-Addo kache se. Omenye hia ma na yeti sika so. Nenso comedy. Nenso ene woton a yen pofri a yen tia ho kire nkwa.
Eti Ghana man for sabre. Yen sorintia katasehye ne proya adokro abe. Yen sorintia abusua ne anyonkofo aba. Bola to ehu hia eda fan obos.
Yen sorintia.
Eto ahodo a ededa fan wo so a enam so ama ebo na huri kos.
Yen sorintia. Yade kodie wo coronavirus sika yenya ya yedi ne funyafunya yempesi yebebu ho akonta emre bo achimota kwaye no ho ban a yeye free way enam so nti aban mu nkofo ahyase echiche nsase ede mo mo
omaya gudie nyina yedi kosi awwaje hu sika di na ama nchiri ma bre ye japade
we nyina kire se homa yese we ye kire kese a binsi da Ghana bakwasem arise Ghana ye ku kese a kwaku ahodo aka omo ho aboma we ye democracy a binsi ja e Ghana bakwasem sa demo yi arise Ghana ye kwaku o maka omo ho aboma sadwefo wom adwadifo wom afitafo wom se Ghana fo amanyofo dodo na nso wom homa ye nyina nso na ye fa ye ho nhye homa ye hidemo yi mu
sa ye kire ye nanu dwumadie 28 and 29 June ta edin kanya eye 28 June ewian pem to brem ye benante afri obrasford apopiem e Jubilee House my peniatena
ye to so mienu ye bekwa ko girem e Ministry of Finance kenofori atra ka che ho na ya ko hwie wo mrase meje
kayo kai ye de na fo mienu na ye ye kire roma ye sidemo
mumma ye nyina sorry na ye nchi ye
manfo yi
we are going to turn the whole country upside down one by one.
Well, how will you do it?
Well, we will die and they will bury us.
We will die and they will bury us. We will not leave our soldiers behind. We will make sure we will fight, forge forward, make sure we go secure our democracy, come back and bury our heroes. It's very, very important. As a young Ghanaian, you take inspiration from these kinds of things. It's very, very important you join this demonstration. It's a demonstration to change our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's a Friday, a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And yedi ejina so yi anka normally Fridays the enka yendi agro enso ende sibi ekuru ma yehye no enibraba into Eko Street. Let me say hello to a few people. Radwan Yakub is watching me. Ras Chuki is live on Loud Silence TV tonight. Thank you very much. Forzan Ayariga is live here on Loud Silence TV. Nee Boy Jefferson watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team tonight. Mas Babatu is also live here on Loud Silence TV. Portia Ano is live here. Thank you very much for Portia for being here tonight. I can also see David Lano watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team. The whole of Tamale lights out. The whole of Tamale, you doom light no. Doom sonic jinim and so radio, TV for the no person make a Doomson I experiencing in there, it is bigger than what we experienced in 2016. 2016 Doomson by now it was a compilation or compilation of Doomswa neglect of our energy sector. And ABC John Mahama so and Okasa he will fix it, and he fixed it, and he left us excess power. And there Ghana for nyina said doom so ewum and so edin men say the whole of Tamale in the northern region you doom light nyina they are on phone watching me tonight. I'm sorry guys, you have to waste some data tonight to watch me. Inti Tamale for the doom light. Michelle Similau watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team tonight. Chiri Chara is live here. Loud Silence TV no size. Thank you very much, Chiri. Okay, Michael Colley is live on Loud Silence TV across the world. Agatha EJ is also watching me tonight. Thank you very much, Agatha. I can also see Offenso Ashanti is off. Offenso so Edum Omolight in your brain. Offenso, their light is off. Greetings, Kevin. Coming from Rouge. Thank you very much. Jay's Speed is watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team. Rosemary Thompson is also live here. Francis Aidan is watching Kevin Taylor and Ghost team. Money is live here. Thank you very much. Adoni Florence is here. Good evening, Adoni. How are you? I hope you're doing great tonight. Bashira Tori is watching me. Fifi Kofi is live here on Loud Silence TV. Aziz is also here watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. I can see Amegbanyo watching me. Processor live here. Red One pound for pound. Official Kofi King TV is also on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Bernard Abuaje is watching me right now tonight. Judith Abil is live here. Bonsoir Kevin, bonsoir mademoiselle. Bonsoir Jemapel Kevin Kobedi Taylor Tule indirect Loud Silence TV. With all due respect, direct Washington DC. Du Sempo Sencramion. Je suis au Afrique Ghana. Au Ghana, au presidente n'est pas certificaton. Il est availability batterie les Pouchois et les Duna. Presidente le rent la jet. Et pourquoi disrespecter au Ghana tous les pas 5 camions ou au revoir tous les mots dissatisfaction. Je suis comprend live et explanation to Ogana centre. The employer me kind of French when you French form we say enyumbre ye beka Ghana ho asem ye president only certificate sebio ombu Ghana for the plane or current plane we be chirichirim ende so e fiada ande 3 4 5 6 9 10 12 4 13 14 17 suivant travel 5 na me chirichirim say eda no to so first second third fourth June ende ye 20 a year to the 25th or the 24th of a year June inti enye se bia French ni enti yete na bibi nti na I like why na you say I like it Dr. Likey and abeboa afa aka beneza why no so say o kire me bibi but no one day my friend actually said the French no can emwase French na papa ne ye kan wa ha ono de me passport no nye oya onfa aka beneza oya me passport na fa wankasa fa tu kwan abra America mempe tushem enti for passport wankasa wenim bom na fa tubra na metwen wa ha na ka me be send we invite o me imagine senka me be send we invite emma wankasa baba you see we adwuma immigration office enti see wa we adwuma we visa e passport un stem de wa betuma ba enti likey we de wankasa lie enti me na my radio me be process ya be fa wa ba I'm going to be ha baby about 2 weeks be I attended 10 or and can me come feel a California come no corner but you see I also use more migration and you see I be sure to my wow points into like you one can say in the bra why now and the video be of some soldier be and baby me can ask them but the picture and that's so you know a nice guy rough now mama for Kevin Taylor I think it was a TikTok video. I think it's one of those funny moments because the soldier be shatari be a show 32 degrees. Soldier nankasa mini pano mi feeling no. I me who say video no wom. Sibia me feeling is body net de. And say ndi obetime dwan atane mum de mu ohye. But body net de. I only say no e bia ne kufu ado ba na say president bi ba na say bia program bi na o ka se twon na odo na ha epem wa no so eno ano no wano nya cancer e be che ansa ne kuro na ko enti soje ne no me feeling no wa won number af ma me na me friend na me ne ye 1212 me so we feel video no me am so many pano no we always respect our men who decide to take an oath and wear the uniform to protect Ghanaians. All that I need from you guys. Sometimes you just have to be, flexible a little bit. Sometimes, go by the rules. And I know that guy. I know him very well. Very, very nice soldier guy. Or flex it too much. No, to me, should address it. Now, my girls, you try to picture. Hey, soldier, they say. Hey, soldier, they say. Utima doko and said the adlewa show to such a way be feeling rough solid guy you be 33,000 and Ghana soja I Ghana in Kenya make it but ya be ba we mu say no sa soja sakete say no tete no na nko omunko ami omunko wo omutifie no monye momba na ma wo mo size ni bi I na mo dem history sa soja na me kan asem TikTok na mo so we dey were born at Kevin so 32 degrees wo hye tete no we nka soja no anke hwehwe omo ne anke apa omo twono ba soja omba na esi flat amomo 8 bedrooms no dem amoko wa on de wofie na e de ma ne ba ye ware ma no ne omo nyam no omo wo ne size ni bi intencha be 15 years no awo 33,000 giant soja man I have friend me miss me feel you all right so that's it let's do the do and Friday dey na ekoso Ghana mama me konkonsa na me kwanim calculation a year calculation the target is the intellectuals today. And the calculation, it is targeted at intellectuals. Now, mistake so the calculation will go on, and I'd like to say thank you to all the ladies on this platform. Thank you for all that you have done, your support. In Bemane de Ahoya almost about me no lie. In Bana morning, I would like to say thank you very much for the support. Sometimes who oba on social media na o defend Kevin Taylor, o nim Kevin bibia. In fact, the boy cry who for Kevin. In fact, o shemu pa anko no akra no ye the Kevin si o cry on pe. But who the passion o to defend Kevin Taylor. I would like to say thank you very much, ladies. In Bana de oyen there, o girls I know me feel o super masem. I would like to say thank you to all the the ladies on this platform and people who are admiring me from behind. There are so many people behind the scenes who admire me so much. Yes, but they just admire the way I'm able to bring the facts out, speak truth to power. They wish say anka sebio omo ex-boyfriends bi wa akumani bi enyomukunu omo ex-boyfriends bi e wa akumani bi and so they be omo mutiko say eye poma and ankwasa text no mo send but ni all the same na am fan chomo but mama nje omo back and the mama nye. It is very, very important. Say I say thank you to the the ladies. Ebi was a woman say I didn't ye to confirm no. Nani chano no. We a lady wahana on donate ya, Mr. Number in the boss one. I donate. I guess thank you ladies. I'm blushing. You are blushing. Chona go donate. Sorry. Kevin said hello to me. I'm blushing. I know you blushing, but donate. I blushing, you blushing, but you have to donate. So stop blushing and donate. Yeah, please donate. Why? Inti the woman here, Bebo Bomuina Mudin, Akosia anti boa said donate. Jaina Maboma Baswache girls no. Why be no Portia for Stian? I think you have donated. Thank you very much, Portia. I saw your name the last time. Mbani Dean Bebo Mekachenko said they should send me the names of the women. Na membo bombani Dean. Bema kono donate I mean few. I hope I donate. Hey, maybe I won't donate, but membo mudin. Monsieur Mofa Mbani Dean Brana membo mbani. Olivia Bosso is also here. Thank you very much, Olivia. I love you so much. It's a wonderful Friday. You're beautiful. Thank you very much, Olivia. Josephine Asante is smiling. Thank you very much, Josephine. Donate to the guy is smiling. No, baby, I love Kevin. I love his presentation. Donate to sustain the TV. Man, tell me Andy. I don't know. Yeti. Say try and donate. Lydia Richie is also here. Thank you very much, Lydia. You have donated. I saw your name the last time. A year cash up. No, Lydia donated. Thank you very much, Lydia. Minimum ban on donating because I'm the list of the brand. As you watch me, if you don't donate, I'll Jennifer Ajwa AC is also here. Jennifer, I beg you, donate quick. Mimpegidibia. Mimpemba ntokwa. Mimitu mimpemba ntokwa. Etse wa ajuri bomu se agrada. Mimpemba ntokwa bia wa. All right, Obabe Bino Ajwa Manyo has been donating. Thank you very much, Ajwa. I love you so much. Susie is also here. Thank you. Obabe Bino wa. Bombarding us John Agatha AJ, please Agatha donate. There's a girl, some person will donate you more fresh sugar for one kind of say hey for GBTS send me momo na me fan donate my Kevin war a Vodafone cash and I say momo so Jimmy ne dey be out from first camera ne donate here and I'm going to a funeral. Now we need stamina now before she got small girl no. All right, momo number is 055-889-3032. Simple number cry. Sorry for number. And at the shot send 050-284-7184. Into girls no kwa and Stacy itu is here. Obabe ne donate me who say baby din aba. Mambo bomudin. Benis, thank you very much. Thank you very very much, Benis. I'm looking at your picture. Very beautiful lady. Thank you very much, Benis. When they send a screenshot, they send your picture as well. Thank you very much, team, for sending me all these screenshots. So Ben is at donatee. Auntie Christina, thank you very much. Oh, I said this, I was not going to mention full names. Okay, Auntie, thank you very much. You were a star donator. Yeah, Felicia, so I donated. Thank you very much, Felicia. Emmanuel Barakat. Badi ana Bemadin. Say Bemadia Manokotia, I embankwa dina mebo. We are Bemana donated there, Sibia Memo fans, no crowd rebel home. We are Bemana donated this year. Fans Sibia Memano, or rebel home. Star donators near $30 and over. Me here star donators. Mommy anya a year sorry Mommy anya Kufini ama fast. Yes. Inti esiano oyo bana ufili Kevin Taylor nasa ufili just Kevin Taylor ni china Jack yes star donor over $30 near fan sustain TV no. We there go in yes me hwe nipa olidi sa opeso to Kevin enichi wina anadwi mame hwe se obabi donate ode Kevin enichi wina Mansuru, thank you very much. We're a man, but harvest won't count. And they harvest, in bad harvest. The woman will donate because a miniature wing and was here near Sako Toby before I to at your TV no. Obabe Bim donate. Kevin Nature wing, what are saying? Kevin Nature is the more deal. Kevin Nature wing, echo go in Benis atono Benis sika ato Kevin Nature go in. I'm not receiving any screenshot from the team. Okay, Mamisha, I think say na I ain't find the names no. Let me see. W me share names not my boy. Go in Kevin Nature Oba for biso donate. Abba has donated. Go in Nature baku hankwa de no. Oh, you said me now the $10 if I bet you. Oh, pay nature way $10. But how can Kevin nature right to the echo go in one be about price for a man can donate to her. A man can donation here. You can donate through a MTN Momo 055-889-3032. 055-889-3032. Kevin Niechi, right when Nkwan is here, me a person be turn $100 is here. Na afe you close your board man. Ken go in, Kevin Niechi go in, right one no. Right one no. One ato, Bema Tokra and is here we do more day. I yes a collection name ma. Iti Bema Tokra the Bema no I got a original. Or say I collection meda I chasano. I couldn't briska. Na collection mena aya chasano. Me pacho collection yache. I kofini ama donation yache. I meniachi right one no, right one no. I go in. Me who say Mansuru at on $20. Thank you very much. Mansuru go in. Mansuru at on $20. Me say Obabi babi chuma. I Obabi chum sasi kedim. Obabi trust kedima. I Obi chuma. Okay, why na ebeto ediachi win right one no. Right one no. Go in. Hey. Yeah, guess in film and you know, right one. Okay, me who be ha screenshot biaba. Me who be Cynthia. I think so. Why a mistake? Cynthia, why a mistake? $0 the buyer. Screenshot the buyer no. $0. Me who's also talk right one. You right one no. By Cynthia, check your sending again. $0. Collection bang. Affordable bang na aya chesano. Affordable na aya chesano. Go in. Kevin Niechi right one, we have a left one. No, I will ja. Now what a TV? What a TV? I got told the other Jessica or him, and I can tell her, only $5,000 that. One show me uncle, the man, you show no, what I can prayer. Go in, and harvest. Yenya a year, a to right now, near better left. And I said, I started showing, show a share. Not TV engineer, so I will ja. Okay, my Ben is now $0, right? Okay. Namishe, go in. Kevin and Niechi, right one no. Go in. Kevin and Niechi, right one, go in. Dolce Maria, so with £1,000. Dolce, men, yes, Anka de anka ndechi no anka de nyen be ma ne asade mtiri na kan ho ye wi ana ye de nyomo bia keka kan ho I would all incentives it is £1,000 there anka de incentives be kan ho but see no usika na kire ye de ubenya no enti right okay screenshot aba kobla enso talk Kevin Niechi win 20 mienu na aba 20 screenshot mienu na aba go in 20 Kevin Niechi win go in Bernice go in hey Jack ye pobi manama ye star number na ye move ko Niechi left one no go in Kevin Niechi win we that free akofia be from no what to TV wa I go in why no email say he has donated 250. The team will send me a screenshot. Benis Ajman. Benis so far Benis has donated $25. Go in. Benis is leading. Benis is here Niechiwino. Benis, you are leading. You will take the Niechiwin. You will take it. Okay, this is coming from yes, Cynthia. $31. Thank you very much, Cynthia. Cynthia and Benis and the Niechiwin. Right one. No. Cynthia and Benis are in the race. Go in, Cynthia and Benis and na sisi ano omo aboswa ba ko pese oji enichiwi no right one no answer na left one no Cynthia and Benis screenshot aminya no hana Cynthia and Benis and enichiwi no omo de ko and the jumadie no sponsored by boa o hweme and the hey guys send me the screenshot na me hu omo okay ma me hwe Cynthia and Benis they lead. Cecia na ba okay Vivian you are below Cynthia and Benis. Vivian is below Cynthia and Benis. We rating at $10 and to me and BT Cynthia and Benis. You see the race is between Cynthia and Benis. Go in Kevin and Niechi right one go in obi tumi de be kinkire bi tuma nanka ye wie sa auction we nanka ya call the next option and I say end the auction and one next week na ya auction right left one no you see right in the auction it is between Cynthia and Benis yepe last one na obi tumi amaya woso adoma no na ye de dwumadie no achesho exactly 4:35 yanton Kevin and Niechi room right one na yen tumi ento dwumadie no so you can donate 055-889-3032 Vodafone cash says 050-284-7184 and a PayPal near KTWADR, and a Cash App no KTWADR. Okay, into between Cynthia and Benes, no. So Cynthia and Benes bako et me charge it. That so far that's the screenshot I've gotten. So far, a year PayPal any Cash App screenshot and a minya momono any Vodafone cash. So spare me. But between Cynthia and Benis, I think one of them should take the rights a year in Ichiwino away. And the Mbano. Okay. I think some screenshots are coming in. Donation omo pese omo wini in Ichiwino. In the next 4 minutes, we will end the year harvest, we Anglican, Roman, Methodist, and Presby, any akabum, any harvest wa. Ontiasia could be udie. Inti going. Okay, going. Let me see. Say we will get last year harvest donation. Na yamfa jumadieno and sheshe so. Okay. Let me see. Cynthia and Benis. Cynthia and Benis. We need back when we need to be quitting. Yes, Ebufo beba I Kevin I'm winning here and young farmer me. So the screenshots on I think the system is jammed though. Yeah, almost sending me screenshots and screenshots I beg guys send it back to me I beg you. Na obi winning na yen start show no. But obi the 100 bar will beat Cynthia and Benis. The year Kevin Niechi win right one no ebemano. I think I'm getting signals say most of the donation a year Momo any Vodafone so yes some people are donating on the Momo and Vodafone. I think I'll get to that screenshot very soon. Na mahu the so Momo any Vodafone so but for now on PayPal any Cash App it is between Benis and a year Cynthia, right? I've forgotten the name. Into the Obebi no Hana, I'll let you know. Now, and then I saw Ghana this year. It's exactly 4:37 p.m. US. Definitely 8:37 in Ghana. Ma yemfa Jumadieno and Shishaso. Now, somebody said that we should open our super chat on YouTube so that they can donate on YouTube. All right, we will do that from next week. From next week, the YouTube, super chat will be open for you to donate through YouTube, and also another avenue we can exhaust. Into next week, there may be the super chat on YouTube. Na ya share donations so a man for to me a year a honomo side. Into for now, let us do the do. You're time no more. Okay, so sorry, excuse me. This is a video circulating in Ghana. Muma yenyina yehwe video no.
Those who stay in areas that are prone to flooding, they should always have a plan B. When it starts raining, you should move to your sister or your brother or something for a week or two. Then when the rain subsides, you come back home. Otherwise, those who stay in areas that are prone to flooding, they should always have a plan B. When it starts raining, you should move to your sister or your brother or something for a week or two. Then when the rain subsides, you come back home. Those who stay in areas that are prone to flooding, they should always have a plan B. When it starts raining, you should move to your sister or your brother or something for a week or two. Then when the rain subsides, you come back home. Those who stay in areas that are prone to flooding, they should always have a plan B. When it starts raining, you should move to your sister or your brother or something for a week or two. Then when the rain subsides, you come back home. Otherwise,
wait, Takrade Minister, a Western Regional Minister, no Gabi Bibi Nidino. When I'm cast a governor, way or a dolu. Now, Minister, in so tough attack ready for. Now, attack ready for you deserve this nonsense. The people of Takrade, especially the people of Jogate constituency, yes, you people deserve this. Oh, more minister ba in so funny pa. As someone can say. Moi ti baby a insuo famo no mo se insuo no beto a mo ntum firi ho na mo nko bobusuafo be 1 week na insuo no ti a na maba ofui mo jimi mo these are the people amode ekuro asho mo nsa na jimi ni isa na wakasa no obi kuta ne chiniem somebody is holding an umbrella behind him or your regional minister we ni nanka ne nsanka onye dwuma papa bia wo Canada, and these are the kind of people are leading a whole Takrade with Ohine to say Nana your friend saying Ohine bi na owo Katan your friend saying Nana Osore Brofo kese on the Pan-Africanist CPP I on supporting development such a tribal chief and so so naive about development. My friend Nanan Ketia, the territory ho. Yes. Katan constituency. This is your original minister. Takrade for. Na takrade for they be no ye Jimmy. And the minute ye the Jimmy wako nanti nsuma koto MPP. Adentra ye CPP for inti JJ Rollins the empenasem. Mo bra mo bre. This is your original minister. Nyansa friend Nyansa. Or see nso na etoto no. Mo asebi omundan ewo bebi a nso tumi fa efa ho no. Muntu kwotena babusuafo. Mo busa na se ni Jimmy ne busuan ni ba ne kwotena no ho. Ende de Ghana ye. Why na ntu fini fie nje na japade kwotena busuan. Instead say obeba abek finding ways and means to make sure that this problem is solved no. Or the Jimmy na nso na be gina say na Jimmy bi gina de chikuta de chinie. Jinibi and ono Gabi no Gabi ochredien ochredako ono Gabi ochredako so there no ultimate kuta ono an umbrella mu kwasi ato say. And these people are making it look like say we have to serve them. In one way they didn't have anything in life. This Gabi ochredako and the oil or left oil illegally. Or left oil in Ghana illegally. This foolish boy. Makachra mohata krado for the foolishness is too much. Takrado for ye Jim Dodo Kobi Ochredakon. Sorry, thank you very much for correcting me. Kobi Ochredakon. This is the same fool during election 2020. Or no general to me to two. Messi or your hoof was a bubia. Also, no a dolu or Johnson ho. Nano so moon checking ye pa. Or no election 2020 Rokofa soldier for tags. Eba takrade and number boom ko for SSR ballot box. This foolish guy. And we original minister na aseme sinipa japade say in so funny pause yo muntu nkotena babusuan for see such foolishness. And when you speak like this, somebody will sit there and say, oh, you're not being nice in your words. Should I be nice to such a fool? We attack radini na and the catcher will say to nekotena baby na nsuo kwa no aba NDC MP and minister be kan yankan kwasiafo mugu takrade kam demonstration. Anka mikrom takrade nkwasiafo ebi mu yankwasiafo chen bibia anka watwe won agungwem we go street them in punching warrior demonstration eba zintra NDC ni wabedi de na tem akwa we se mu ye jimi for you cannot demand for ade betumi save mo yen takrade for ye jim too much 90% yen takrade for eto takrade minim de takrade for pe go to second D where the second D aye yes Twin City e ho nyina tan harbors and railways are NDC through Mahama mbeye they wanted better people to lead the people 2020 a whole surgeon a lady who is more intelligent than Jogato wanum we are the kidney nyina say you people sat there. This surgeon, this lady came with a specialist from the US to come and give you people in Takrade in Besiafo more free screening, healthcare. And so what the one kwasiya koto aba my MPP and the one obre. Mwe Jimmy, ye Jim, ye kebi biya chira monko Takrade krodum. E ho ne tu oil nyina. Omso mbesi GMPC headquarters. Ombe ye den oma EBB. Ye Jimmy nti de biya sa no meka chira ye. Nananketia na tu one di obo captain. Nananketia na ye captain of people who drive away development. Okay, I am Pan-Africanist. Now Pan-Africanist who does not know what development is, you are a waste of human resource. Bro, for kesia entuma kesia na mo pra enso mo kro mo finsa bola so. Go to Takrade, the whole Ghana drug addicts Takrade negu Nananketia na ase negu. O kana so na buofu. Oh, can I ask my no buofu? And we are chiefs. Now we are chief. What have you accomplished? Nananketia papa na or no a demanding railway a bar a yet takrade no crampono and there or no crano mon person be a legino. Add more legino. Add life to sa. Yet to crona Jimmy for one as son your muscle and Aquasiato we are beginning say in super fire dia yen tun got in the bush for no more busy cast on got in the bush anymore. Yenje Japadeni and Bangot in the bush for Jimmy ni what in Crabo Jantra and Nusonsu, Abacas Unquas attack radio for Bufu, Munya demonstration. Omun to me Yaquine, Omun to me Yensu, Omun to me from Juma, Omun to me Yashimamo. Most of them Jimmy to attack radio was a MPP for. You are stupid, some of you people. Thank you very much. And then Friday, Yabefa Bibia Bikakanka Krania Queen. What is here? Mokaiwe. Kevin Taylor. Then I'll be to my for Jimmy got to be the next one is which one? Michelle Lester so and Friday and Kobi Ochredako from next week. My betche remember make a chemo a year ne pits. I on an anketiamo galamsi omo ye in Western region. Me say from next week my betche mo omo pits that they own. Kobi Ochredako on a year akwana anas chin TV so no your friend saying Charles Bisu ewrade MPP pa de MPP pa de Jimmy Pao Charles Bisu ene mrekuduka sankwasi boys we galamsi omo ye sensuo ewo Western region na still Western region takrade for ye de Jim the line with there ye MPP ye ntoma won de na mwenya from NPP de na mwenya every MPP wo mrekuduka kobi ochedako Jogate betra takrade ewrade takrade for ye bi Jimmy o mama adwene brefie o obi free baby me development e kire mo ankasa mo adwene befie na mo start dwene. The foolishness of some of you takrade people, it is beyond coverage area. Takrade phobia Jimmy too much. Tadi girls be we to chrome we Jimmy. Ye won hini bia nananketia to takrade nkwara miensa nananketia did not make any statement because he's a slave to Kufuado. That your chief. Did he speak on the takrade girls? Did he say, hey, Mr. President, show us some respect? You cannot do the same to Otufo. You cannot do the same now because your MPP foot soldier Nananketia. Did he speak about the takrade girls? Mama ya green breath ye ni enjoy sanko for HD. Ye hiam punto ye hiam ejuma ye pesa takrade young boys enye ejuma ye munja mo kwasi ade na mo ye no hona ye CPP fo na ye ntwema NDC ade papa bia was Western region bia ye NDC na ye mamo. Mombra bontin be ka de papa MPP ya mamo. You are foolish, some of you. We jinjim dodo ene tie betena na ebu ofu ayesa munim nyansa nananketia na to musa sa takrade girls no mo yira no ka ho asem because na Kufuado na aba okotena wiem be 11 hours train Kufuado sata Kufuado opposition a chief, he has turned into a slave. Masa me I'm not scared of anybody when I'm telling you the truth. Monko takrade nipa gu wasa ntwe e kro my tantanta monko joga to constituency e kwan kro ntumi nye a crime in its constituency, you can't do it. On one constituency, party office, na container si ho. Jimmy. They be a woman kofodi a ye hunter for them, ye do Western region for them. Jimmy. You don't want to think? A Japanese akwasi ampenyi TV so catch we as say the cathedral Ghana for your taxes the infantia kwasiato obas secondi has he built even one thing last year busan what have you done also astrotef kwasia we ni we ene tete Ghana I see Jimmy politics no adani ye Jimmy ene ye tete takrade ho ena ye mpa de papa ene ye tete takrade ye mpa de papa ye Jimmy yon sa 4 years ye Jimmy yon sa 4 years ye Jimmy yon sa 4 years soroku nkwasia soroku ne ye takrade ye disrespected takrade ende ya Kufuado ene nkwasia fo ntup car omu nyina de Jimmy kwako di ekire ye MPP for what have you gained from MPP takrade fo bi ye Jim dodo full stop. I'll come back again. Stop fooling. Secondi takrade all that coming Nkrumah did Korea hospital so what takrade John Mahama mo beto aso yeah and the mukom still mu some of you are you crazy? It isn't a better kwa any entiasie. But say me obusu for takrade o betimi tinam say an takrade for woyam ponchana ebi mo woyam ponchana na abano moto ne sen market kura mu nibi ye dey free second takrade Twin City e Japan messa Jimmy Finika say yem for mo taxes enkosi cathedral emwa one now wogu takrade some of you mo cathedral da what is cathedral going to do you in takrade in Western region? How many cathedrals are in Western region? Mo maya adwini ni nyadwuma ni enjai Jimmy no e CPP 4 and at the end at the papa be a Western region and this na ye mo mfa ade ba ko MPP ye ma mo won jai Jimmy no enti na MPP 4 mu so mo Jimmy enti na u ga kobi ocheda ko tumi gina say insuo betoto mo a mo dan insuo fa mo no mo ntu kwan enkotena baby 2 weeks aboa ko tote so no so baka sa ma je mame. Let's move forward. Where's my list? Okay. There are some reminders here we need to remind each other. Now, young queen, and Friday, no worries. You're taking it cool, but we will make sure say we will survive. Where the next one? Mokai, Sanko Foyan and Bribio Mobile Bakachere say, Special Development Ministry spent 800,000 on website. Mokai, so that's some way 2017. The Kufuad Mubedi about Power Fresh, no 2017. And it say Special Development Ministry. Almost could be a website to be 800,000. So I'm saying MPP 4 we are. And there is so shocking say, okay, MPP 4 sama and okay MPP 4 sama MPP 4 nya bibia and equalize it to NDC nti omo hu de omo nka so propaganda na wo ye kwase na wo alternative ade na ofamba say you can NPP asem wo hana say wo no kure na na wo ba ka say propaganda GB what propaganda na wo kebi and the oka NPP asem a onya bibia nkan fa NDC mu so wo nkan no kure me say fa wo de bra na be kire me say me nkan no kure ofui we mu 2017 almost be build the website no 800,000 Ghana cedis inti say adiachi na these same people they have come to tell you say agenda 111 36 million Ghana cedis logo no gwa logo yeti krom ha and yenya nipa bi so omoba be 2 wine Charlotte say adentra wako change eye EC logo na yesen yenti krom ha so fa yekufu former CJ on na orchestrate the sacking of Charlotte say from eye EC san kwasi asem we yetete ho o kan yesu nipa bi de yen kan masem nipa bi de they are too smart. What makes you smart when you are a criminal? What makes you smart when you are a liar? You are a liar. What is the smartness about it? In Kofoe by 2017, on may be a website keke for 800,000. And then there almost have a agenda 111 na yensi no logo no 3.6 million. Mo fanko old Ghana citizen. Ya de ko old Ghana citizen ma saying mon kan kire me medium musical minimum. Na yete obi aye din ohini bia afi na se obi aye di radio ye me am crop for ye ne asantifo ye ne akanfo ye kwetena so a jimi nko a ye ntimi nka bibia ye die ma omunku ye nse ye ende me hwe video bi video bi na Mbrantie bi do I have this video on the system or I didn't bring it in? Video bi Mbrantie bi almost say omo ye Ashanti youth ena na omo ye den omo say omo bodua omubodua fade ho a an ye bodua say politician for mo person say mam say mu fam jimi nko no a monka se nanado danko ekufu ado person say asanteman omubodua na omubodua de dua no mobodo kro busuro dua no mobodo omutwantro edua no mobodo so omutwantro an eye yesi ade ehu say politicians anase amanyefo no omumbu asanteman obe say mun kama no tum abeifo ene de mo say politicians na say Ghana say asantima enye politicians Mwekufu ado na modede bae mumbo ni dua se musuro se mbeka se mubekufu ado dua ko bechima bobutuo ko bekum se mmoa bo de eye osafo mafo kan ye enti mo video me so serious che be concert bi amoye mo prapra motom ko be na nipa nko anim ye be bo dua ye be bo politicians dua politicians o mo pass antiman ye enye politicians na pass antiman ye politicians bi pamuye enti na politician bi ebesi airport ma mo politicians bi te said John Mahama mo omo pamuye enti no besi kejetia munja jimi no politicians bi pamuye enti no besi hospitals omo besi chip compounds omo besi e-blocks munja jimi no na mumbo ekufu adudua oh sa munya atwemo enti na ndemo bre wa santeman mu no sa Jimmy Sam way no emfa hwema o only action, only hitting the streets, only making the party, the government understand by going to Jubilee House, going to the party headquarters. Munchejantum, and no most money abre. Now, coming a demo na mokan kwasiasam, ye bebo politicians dia. Politician ben na obundia moa. We just Kevin. We just be dia be kan anima be ka kire ben na asem na sa na kan na bo an kan na nisa o kan sa men kan say obi ye wi na obi akromfo na obi atutubotom mu nyina ye criminals intimisi mu jimi mu njai jimi no de na mo ye na concept mu bodua metuma to snap na mamo na mabodua ne say eya asantemen otumfo onkwaso mu so ka so otumfo onkwaso mutumi bo otumfo di e ma ne nhyira monkese nananom abosomfo amu asantememu nanado danko ekufu ado be ka kire ye se obeye boankra wambeye ebesi nde bon mo ye bodi dua ku no aha afire wo se asante we kukuduro hwe maye motom fianfian se mfu ya betena se eye politicians person mo se asanteman mo fam jimi gono wa mo ni afire be so dipa su biemu ana nana me feel you otufo se dizu na wonkwa so u feel na nana me so me feel you onana na mo jimi dodo introduce sometime matene o mo kakra ai se nyina asantememu na nyini ye nana ai inti munja jimi no mobo wan dia mobo politicians dia oseche mensa bonsu onye politician oti parliament osi yemfa 11 betum so e wasantimem mobo ni dia mo fam jimi nko no a napo oye ECG boss oye energy minister ande ye do numlight mabo ni dia mo fam jimi prapra moto ko tena baby mo dia mo wana mo concert na ya mo de oh politicians are not the same o ebi dwene ebi jimi muntie me we dwedwedwede na be utwa ye ntwo dwan bia ye ntwa ne ntwe ye ntwa kotere kora ye be kama na ye wo ya muntie na munja jimi no politicians are not the same. Ebi mo Jini, ebi mo Jimmy. Ebi mo tricksters. Ebi mo ni certificate. Ebi was certificate. Ebi Jini senior asantemai ma benye juma ya atena patase. Enko Jones se nkokoma mbema nhwe omadeja. Into si kejetia. Ono Jini Jimmy for no de oba no aba beje fans no ko. Into mo bodua mon select na mo bodua. And politicians any amemu for person mo say asantemai. Ho na any time asantemai na say no ho. Asantemai a hypocrite, asantemai kanokre, asantemai ama sebio tribe adokromo, asantemai me say impuntu abom say the junso abo akoko until some best at kanokre. Otumfo nyamishira nana onana na me so me do. I with the green light no dey am intend the end of Friday. I be the ginem. You see no light in Cratchy for move snapper, mumbo aban or tesuno. Mumbo ni dua ai no light tamale, mosumo fa snapper, mumbo ekufu dina mesikuma so form rantie. They also have Bema to send me a Kobe, no. Ombra TV soon be gushing up and say Kufu Adway and try with Yaminkum. I what Torua, where Bema? Unne Bema near Santimemu. Mo Bema Bakwa Waka, Alankash, Wadani American Muslim, ultimate pontin whom Frakron for Alankash to me being an Umponkasa. Friends of Alankash, a Kufu at Tinamoso, Semi with Jan and Agumusu, Santimemu, Muntimikasa, a Hanamo Bem Mensem. Man from Jimmy and Free Passwa. As I think I and you're quite day. Mahama, your own friends say, oh, almost say, and you're day. Oh, Momonton, and you're there, Munkaime. You know, Sreko was at the end, the daddy Luma, the Obeji, and daddy Obeji. I Asante, shut up. Yasekejetia market, Munyamope, 1 meter, Muhini meter. Muhini meter, I don't pay meter, or 2 for the 2 sorry, Mokai documentary, huh? O 2 for the yetin so na so no 2 for no na meto so na so on o 2 for le koji loan the basic kejetia ene ye ko menhia na ka kire menhia say kejetia light le dum nti o ma meter o free wo sa kwa na nitise ekuma wo tikejetia jot na uton obi fisire ba basic kejetia o say ai me credit me mo o 2 for so tutu na kenyo 2 for so tutu dia na ka tell me no 2 for ka say oh ye nanka Muhammad ana Muhammad nkasa o twen bele me see o 2 for the koji lona o china mon salai na mon komenhia nkoji bita mon komenhia nko demand meter na mo demand meter free aban hwa yeden o 2 for the koji lona be sikejetia enye John Dramani Mahama anka mu airport light aso plane isi na joda anka mu bi da asantemai me bo anase me bo na o 2 for nka so o 2 for primary ono ko school abruchire o 2 for Canada ni UK ono ne abie nti sa anyama no hu bia ai Mahana be ma asantefo hu bi na le bia play the 2 awia ai na 2 awia mo kwara me ne baba yo na Mahama so embo light for mo se ne ba ya nwumbre no se o 2 for 2 kwan na oba na edikitefo de ba kitefo de begina Kumasi airport wa na play ni ba na fontom from no omo frufra ntoma no no mkutukuta fontom from nti na play ni ba na behu fom kofo ba ya no kofo ntube hu nyansa anka se mi fra santimemu ma menya airport na me fa light ntuatua fom se ne ba ye ko yi won kran na e ba ye fa play na besi anadwo okon kran a oba Kumasi pe no wada ade che no afo ka akọ sremni no sremfo no ene ba ya behu se ye nya airport ma Kumasi man asanteman na yesa fa light ntuatua fom se ne be ya ye ko yi a ne ko bonkwase ansa na ye be fi a enwumbre ni play de behu fom asi intinana ena John Mahama mu yes ade no fom intina ende enwumbre ende me no ka say play to misu asantememu time o 2 for fra brochire ba obesi an enwumbre so munya mu hu fontom from for ready de krakeke eyobi na adwene ofui say politicians na ye pe ena de ende uni mu asam ka mpa bi ntina we je o alternative aka we je kevi we no no person kire say dia na be duba dia na be trewun nga banzani dia na obey dia o wa him no obey dia come na be dum TV de kodai o wa de papa bi akohwe and then I'm social media kakra or office am ko hu some video be disgusting video I'm not going to show on my TV UTV aketesie bi te abrantie bi so your friend say Councillor Lutro to say and I say sexy movie no more act you say edwam dia ade bi omo ye no TV UTV and na me share and I'm say Na Ghana na yeti Ghana na ye our values, our religion. Ya pese protect ye ma omobaso. Na yeti kuro ye wo NMC. MN said the media commission was a dien. Ye was sankofo nyina mo cheke na UTV. Ya kofa rejected ballot phobia betra ho. Na bema kwasiato a owo yire womba o se friend counselor. Okasa this rejected disease of a riffraff. Ghana na ekrasi krodra, inkrasi fo krodra. Now this dirty tongue individual is sitting on TV. And a young woman and wabetina so osha dross on UTV. And a ye eno de mpanifo mo Ghana nyiro bi ehu ye. Me see modwen say ye Jimmy yeti ha hu. Modwen say ye yankwasiafo bi ne yeti kromu. Na sankwasiafo yo moni tua Sam George in the group we are against LGBT. You are seeing all this nonsense on TV. Why are you not demanding that UTV should be shut down? And then it does not go against the values of Christians. And then it does not go against the religion. In fact, I need to play this video. Senebaya me bojana obi bitina bebi nka say Kevin Taylor de on penny pebiasam and obujebi me very me yama dia more reason tia me ye me no Senebaya me ye wia obeka no acho say boga me chiro the reason why tia me ye no. In fact, I think I need to find that video and play. Now, Jimmy na ekoso Ghana no. Na impenifo Ghana. Mr. S, get me that video. Get me that video. Mr. S, get me the video. Na mimbo. Na omuhwe nkwasiade ekoso Ghana. Enkwara nyina TV so hye. Obianka wo hye. Na wo say you are fighting LGBTQ. Na LGBTQ da be na komu se bema ne bema bi da. Oba ne oba bi da. Things that are being displayed on national television, no, Mimbo, thank you very much. I'm not even going to play it. You people are not speaking about it. Mu Christo mu yan saying. Mon kwasia Christo sumna mosom the saying. Sa our morals, our values, we are Christians. Nyame na asmaye obo man we kra obo protect no. Sa nyoma na ekoso mu hu ana impenifo ni Ghana biem. Adana mu nyina madane kwasiafo unnecessary things na mu di akire. Now, mamas, these riffraffs, foolish boys and girls, they have nothing to do in their life. The easiest way is to call yourself a counselor and just misinform young people. Na kwasia bema munchera o we yiriti fie. Also we are the head of a house. You have kids, you lead. Na uti TV suma aketesia to suma kwasia de. Unim sex kwatena wo dem. Sa unim edwamaya tena wo dem na ka ho asem. So these foolish people, we have given them too many opportunities. You created too much space for them. Kwasiebian okasaka TV so ya man title. Kwasiebia ni jano no mo sen kwara no. O say o Kevin Taylor ka kwasia o the TV into wo say meba. Kwasia de o ya mo man na ehwe. Meba onhwe bi o. Eye mo Christopher na asofofo no mo man no na ehwe. Mo intellectuals na mo nim nyansa chem no. Mo man na ehwe san kwasia de no UTV. Na Kwame Despite kwade on me dwene ho amenta se. Kwame Despite me dwene ho amenta wase. I don't know what money has done to you. But if you are watching on for this nonsense to happen, then you yourself will cause that the downfall of Ghana. Will say Ghana mebunu will say Nkorano. You Kwame Despite. Now Obaba and the Nakotina TV so near Jini San Kabode. Kwame Despite. Obaba na sa umprana omucheshe kones e bi na de akotina TV so ye dwa omo ho aye yo musanka be ode. You people are ungrateful, selfish individuals. You use every nonsense to make money from these vulnerable people. We are Jimmy too much. You're Jimmy too much. And these things in Penifo Ghana will be ankasa. As of a Ghana, they all see these things. You people all see these things. Mumianya Jimino, Nene, Masa, Yanchimo Biabimu, Mame catch them, Mamati. Sa UTV for Nabugono, Ghana, you Krupapa and Safodi and Manki are shutting it down from this. But here shutting it down, I didn't tell it is the mouthpiece of NPP. In just the politics, no, a say chrono. Into Kwame Despite, no, on a money co school papa. Nini anomomba we sit there papa momo no magum and no mo hwe DSTV and a Ghana for membru no omo mo vulnerable no we bia TV tantan ho no so mo hwe nkwase ade na mo man say oh yes because broni na adwini wo fie no So who be porn harbor who say TV na a porn TV. And the yenim say category den beto. You did not add anything like this. Na kwasia boys bia na nam Ghana. Ne hu fi bi na nam Ghana. Oni dwuma papa bia di Jimmy. Na kwatena TV so na I pity the wife of such a fool. You know why I don't have a problem with the girl now not so that girl is ignorant. That girl is hungry. As much as we can blame that girl, omo amuti sa TV one omo create sa show ni mpedi phone to no. Sa Father Dixon sa ankwase afo no use yo so omo Jimmy kura chen sa ankofo no tete wono. Sa omo Father Dixon fo no ne sa ankwase afo no omo say omo ye mpedi for UTV. Omo ye mpedi for eye Peace FM no. Mo Jimmy kura chen sa ankofo na mama opportunity abetena no kwase afo mo mama baba abetena TV so I say. Enkwase afo mo tie me. Mumwe emu ejekum penyina jekum ni enkwasiafo mu ntie me mumbamba mama better TV so I say adena mo say kuro no with this foolish platforms adena mo jimi za let's do the remember you hear about calculation now. See this mo kai we flashback mo mentwi adwene ko ekire 36 million Ghana cedi Wale juice factory to create an estimated 2,300 jobs. Sa adia Bawumia Kanye, President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo projected that a 36 million watermelon juice factory under the One District One Factory initiative will create 300 direct jobs and over 2,000 indirect jobs for Ghanaians. Wale fwe me pese mbusa mse sa watermelon factory ye biye ni percent ye for omodwuma on say Jimmy. Wale, I want about me through. This foolish guy will come again and say, vote for me. And what hurts me is my northern brothers and sisters will foolishly in the north will say, let's go and vote for Bawumia. Why? He's a northerner. He said this. Has he been able to fulfill that? The watermelon factory, you see, ni person ya for with stream. Mamu meyen Jimmy. Let's stop this foolishness. Bawumia is a chronic liar. Bawumia does not deserve to even lead a group of chicken. No. And he now also found a word. Bawumia is a liar. They are all liars. On one chrome same for his own northerners, he went to promise them. Mese factory no a year juma. Nipa 2,000 say 2,300 ya four more. Bawumia and kodu wale and got some brun and boba. Yeah, you people are supposed to go after him in Wale and say, do you think we are foolish? Do you think we are stupid? You come and tell us this and nothing for 6 years. And you still want to come back and tell us, you are part of us, you are our son, and that we should try and project you for people to give you power. Let's see, our northern brothers and sisters, these are some of the things I always remind you. Obi ti Kumasi or Tinkran or Slimni of Wale, and they were using who say chum. No can also for more. We understand ye and Adrian so I can ni. Adrian say NPP no and then Ebema Obi Adrian say on yet teni. Masa, it does not matter how you bleach yourself. It does not matter how you can speak the Akan language. Chi. And found so beka santima na ye desi from apaya sassinim. Embrenu do ebeka cha wuteni abwa. You have no idea. But say it does not matter. Me who obi akumasi supposed to dey catch and say, "Hey, now tell na waje kotoko aboso." Yes. So menya wadwene say, "Oti Kumasi, oti Accra, wo ye campaign ma NPP no, ukuro mo nipa benya eye ahoto." No. Ukuro mo no ye treat o mo say o mo ye moa. You, your luck, and as a luck ya why and say nka woti nkran, woti Kumasi na, wa be hu ade kakra no, na nka wa force o politicians say, "Mon komi kuro mo ko ye dwuma ho na ansa na matoa ma wo." And so wo de we Jimmy kura che o mo a sebio, they don't have that advantage to know what is happening. Etu ba to do na mo gu nkran, o mo gu Magalatamakes, o mo Malatamaka, o mo gu eye Makola, o mo gu Kejetia, o mo gu Kotokraba, pepe ni teni, wa betim fante. Wabeti asanti na adwire ne se one de oya campaign MPP a abra MPP ni ko hye ni krom bo a yenye ehia a wo ni krom hu ni pass aboa otenkran adwin se oyenkrani ofui. So I'm sending this message to you Wale people. If you are intelligent enough and you are not foolish, you start thinking now. But go ahead and foolishly vote for him. he will still treat you people like lesser animals. I'm asking a simple question. Watermelon factory, has it been built? How many of you people at Walewale have been employed? Finished. Obanyansafo, unless you are foolish to sit there and have an issue with me. Let's move forward. There's another reminder. NPP executives. Wait me who? MPP. Yes, and the Baumi Irene Kokaswa Kochiche books. Ceremonial wife, no? Samira, they said today Samira went to Kaswa to go share books. Wale people, you are living in hell. You are in poverty. Yakase. And the Omanam Kaswa no Mochiche books. Wale people, they don't deserve anything better. Wakofa, with all due respect, Wakofa full ni yazo edinechi. And an ordinary advertisement because a better that the obetonwa advertisement in here. Into Wale akofa a ye makeup artist Samira and Dinichi and Omuchiche books. With the Montana Srimuho. Namo and the Okosrebo Biati Asante Casa. Obiati Chi, Obiati Crying. And Okosrema, you will be a cancra ho, you will be a catchy ho, you will be a cabra for Oko Outins Mao. I'm telling you, you people down here should not think that Srimno, you need to speak English before they understand. They know the languages all. Srimno kwa and the Kasabia hobby. So you people should not limit them. Oh, speak in English. No, they know Chi, they know Izma, they know every language in Ghana because Ghana na yet amount for koye service work for koba almost over down. They know what we are talking about. In the pipeline now, 275 buses now. Freddie Blake has my NPP executives no. Time asat aso. Mosa ekodin kwasiafo we cha koto abase mmoa. NPP executive mojimi o. Me hu ejimi for group we ase say da. 275 buses na way. 275 buses na Fred Blaze say wakoji sika wo ADB almost $11 million. Wakobo Ghana wakotam Ghana sika no or the akoto buses be chama NPP constituencies 275 constituencies 275 buses no mo yankwasiafo papa. Omo yankora o papa fo maame fo constituency chairman. You people are foolish. When Jimmy did go for the treaty musano. Again, so be treaty musamu ya mwa. Na nipa na jina mwenim akwaje Ghana fosika 275 me top buses ama constituency bia. Me set till date me busa say constituency for buses no samo sa akoto aba emmoa. Chema won't go to galam say asase eta musika bra mu die chese mtwen. Mwa Jimmy. Mon dwene mo ma ehun abrabo ho. Mon dwene the future of you people. Ogaji 20,000, 30,000. Ebesa 2 days na sa. Omani mo ede uto petrol sen wom. Oma 10,000 petrol sen auto wom. Ojire eko kwanso asasika dema no onfoka enkodru eye aflawo na sa. We Jimmy instead of so be busa questions emeke se yebu man ni ye na obi ahobeto no. MPP executives constituency chairman and nanka mun Jimmy yanka mutumi obi disa abronye ene chairman won't so only dimo. NPP constituency chairman, constituency, their constituency executives. Moya nkwasiafo papa. Mama achimfo hu so mo Jimmy, to no mo treat for the past 6 years. O mo treat him so moya mwa. Basis na way. Freddie Blake, okasa I say wakowi beinfo 90. You know the NPP NDC. The NPP party. The be any minimum Freddie Blake or a beinfo. Freddie Blay or ye be for mumunim osafma for ye be for na no se boto Freddie Blay be for oko MPP dima a be for be manum ya be for de bia ni minimesi wa win be for 90 and these people have and the MPP have to understand that we have not seen yet when Jimmy. Where are the buses? It is in the pipeline. All right, let's do the do. Now, mama yenye a year calculation quick biwaha. Answer a year election 2016. Muntie calculation segment. Before election 2016, now will be a friend a year debate. There was this huge debate and son a year to about 2016. Now, that time no. Na eye brofo against intelligence. That time na dan kwekufu ado sebio osrekra ye hunu se ono ne the next Kwame Nkrumah. Na debate the course no ebia that time no we were too much into say entrobia ni pe twa akodu point debate gra na yentie. Now let's take our time. Na yentie John Mahama and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo election 2016 before the elections no. Na yenhwɛ nsɛm a ɔmo kae na yɛmfa compare and say yanye mistake. Now let's start this calculation. Simple. Now the first one is got to do with a year omu introduction. Omu mienu. And the most interesting thing is Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman and Kojo Oppong-Nkrumah, they were the people hosting the debate. Inti upe moderators na ye Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman and Kojo Oppong-Nkrumah. And I give credit to these two people because they showed professionalism on the day. You could not even see the two of them no omo some soft spot for NDC or NPP, even though we all know today where they belong officially. But they conducted the debate in a way where everybody was satisfied. Our concentration should be on the candidates who were speaking, and they spoke on different things. Calculation. We are opening our calculation with introductions from these two candidates. Election 2016, a year debate. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's introduction.
Now it is the turn of the NPP through their presidential candidate Nana Akufo-Addo to express their vision for the country. 3 minutes, please.
Madam, very much, Madam Moderator. The vision of the NPP, the vision I fully subscribe to, is a vision of Ghana as a thriving democracy, a country where the rule of law and the respect for human rights are entrenched in the way which we do business. Not only a democratic state, but also a prosperous state. And a prosperous state can come about through only one process. And that is the absolutely urgent need we have to transform the structure of the Ghanaian economy. We have been, until recently, right up till now, a raw material exporting economy. There is no future in a Ghana depending on the production and export of raw materials. There is an absolutely urgent and pressing need to transform the structure of our national economy to become a value-added, industrializing economy. And that is the overarching objective of the NPP, if by the grace of God we get the opportunity of office again. And what is it going to mean? It's going to mean that the Ghanaian private sector, Ghanaian entrepreneurs are going to be encouraged and stimulated to take up the challenge of structural transformation and rapid economic development. To do so, our belief is that the most important single matter confronting our nation is the development of our human capital. How best we build up individuals to be able to participate in the competitive economy that is now the global economy. We can't do it with a population that is half literate and half illiterate. We can't do it. We need to make sure that as rapidly as possible, the mass of our people are given access to all the information and knowledge that is available in today's world. And that is why we're committing ourselves to a radical program of free secondary high school education in our country to make possible this accumulation of expertise and knowledge in our people. We have a very important goals to address, to make Ghana that beacon, that shining city on the African landscape, which was the motivation of those who began our fight for freedom and independence. And I believe that if there's one party which is capable of realizing that vision of a prosperous, free, democratic Ghana, it is the new patriotic party that has the men and women who are ready to take on that struggle and win it in the interest of our people.
This was in 2012, I'm sorry. It's not 2016. When he said 2016, Akufo-Addo dodged the debate. Irish Contemporary. Akwawe. So Jimmy, 2012 in you. He talked about respect for human rights. Today in Ghana, do you see anything called respect for human rights? 2012, and the people, and the Jimmy, and your troublesome, akwat brofo, akwat nimnyanza, He talked about human capital and on the free SHS be warned kakra. Yes, expanding human capital, cushioning it. Yes, no. He spoke about a fight for freedom and what independence, freedom of independence. Osaka, you did him about free democratic Ghana. Projecting Ghana and on the brofun to see any Irish race contomre and a dia ne longs to kakraka as a parachute. Nyansa back Echuambo Mwekufu in 2012 one year. What in some kind? So what I don't blame you. You believe this guy. Well, Oyajana wanu certificate grow nibi. Seti onibi. Or third class Legon economics. And yama American Fonka Mama Nana Kuredo Ajma Rollins Kachre. Nana Adodankwe Kufuor and the compulsive and the legitimate and the reproductive of Ghana Obua. Into the vision for Ghana no 2012 no debate. Oh, go for to be say. Hey, intellectuals. Me say and the calculation it is for intellectuals. Some answer. Intellectuals no. So this is for the intellectuals. This is John Dramani Mahama's vision. Already only slangs be the vigor and the confidence in lying. That is how African politicians like Akufo-Addo, people who are mentally not fit to occupy office, that's how they speak. 2012, na Ghana ni bi etia kwa we say, damn it, this is a leader. Bema nie, the Bema jina so to say, Mosini Bibi, acquire Bema, sana yunkruma. Yentie John Dramani Mahama and the NDC on also vision during the debate.
Can you explain to us in 3 minutes what your broad vision for the country is, beginning with the presidential candidate for NDC, the president?
Thank you very much. As a child of post-independence Ghana, I was influenced by the strong traditions of African and Ghanaian nationalism. And therefore, I believe that Ghana should open its economic opportunities to all Ghanaians, irrespective of ethnic or political affiliation or gender. And so, a government that I head will ensure that Ghana's opportunities are open to all our people in order that they can realize their full potential. It would be a Ghana that utilizes the natural resources that God has so richly blessed us with to be able to provide those opportunities for our people in terms of jobs, in terms of an accelerated economy, in terms of access to social services. We will continue to invest heavily in education in order to create those opportunities for our young people to thrive and be able to excel. We will continue to invest in healthcare to increase access for all our people and ensure that they have quality health delivery. We will continue to invest to ensure that our mothers don't die when they are carrying out their biological function of giving birth to us. We'll continue to invest to ensure that our children survive beyond the age of 5 and even much further than that. That is the kind of Ghana I think we can build if we work together. I will continue to be an influence to bring this nation together rather than to divide it. I believe that united we can build a better Ghana than being polarized and partisan. I also would continue to promote the image of this country abroad, create a situation where Ghana continues to be the model of democracy and good governance, create a situation where Ghana's international respect is elevated to the highest level and that we are looked at with all the respect that we deserve as we have since we gained independence first in sub-Saharan Africa.
So that is John Mahama 2012 debate. Obia vision. Now utie Akufo-Addo ka say John Mahama o Jimmy Tuma on te brofo nya de. But what was John Mahama saying? John Mahama spoke about social intervention policies. The vision of the NDC, that is a social, political, social democratic party. John Dramani Mahama talked about opportunities beyond tribe and politics. And if you don't belong to a specific group and as a specific tribe, you are not even considered as a Ghanaian. In election 2020, what happened to the Voltarians? The Techiman South in Pepe Forum Gondi, we all saw what happened in Kumasi, Zongo 7. We all saw the AC Islamic school and they don't consider you as a human. But John Mahama talked about making sure opportunities and we will not ask about you, where you are from, how your name sounds. That was his vision in 2012. You heard Akufo-Addo, he didn't say anything. And everything Akufo-Addo said was about him and the NPP. He wasn't even opening up the conversation. Now, John Mahama talked about Ghanaians benefiting from natural resource. And the minute, not John Mahama vision in 2012, you know. And the minute, a Japa, ya good DNA resource in kwa command kofobi, yambo dinche, ya si yambonche. And today we sit here and say, Akufo-Addo no. And nipa omedi eswa odi esunde. John Mahama talked about investing in education. That is why John Mahama from 2012 to 2015, 3 years, he was able to build all these e-blocks and the basic schools now see, because it was a vision. It's a social democratic party. He might not sound as a British born kid. He might not have this slang with him, but he was speaking to Ghanaians who understand Ghanaian accent. He was making sure there's dialogue, there was communication, but our intellectuals were listening to stupid grammar. Grammar any mad person can learn. Our intellectuals were sitting there, were listening to a drug addict who had gone to UK and at the end of the day could not attain any certificate, copying somebody's language and just acting in front of them. They considered that as intelligence. John Dramani Mahama talked about healthcare, how his vision, the vision of the NDC, now by now the vision was to do what? Make sure they expand healthcare, especially our moms will not go deliver and die. That is why who said John Mahama, within 3 years, obey president. Remember, John Mahama didn't get an opportunity to be president for even 6 years. 2012 to 2016, John Mahama was in court from 2012 to 2013, thereabout. And then from 2013, 14, 15, he was president for 3 years. We see hospital, apart from Kwame Nkrumah, any president in our history, regional hospitals, district hospitals, more cheap compounds than any. This is a leader who speaks before he acts on it. He knows what he's talking about. There is a plan. It is not the rattling. It is not the fake accent. It is not the I wanna be. It is not the smoking a joint and coming to exhibit some foolishness. It's about being coherent and being focused on what you want to do. 3 years, every hospital connected to the name of John Mahama and the NDC was part of the NDC John Mahama's vision. And in 2012, he was telling Ghanaians, this is what I'm going to do, and he did it. John Mahama spoke about inclusive Ghana through unity. He has always been a peaceful man. It never happened under John Mahama say acquire election never in the history of this country. It never happened under John Mahama say a journalist will be scared to even report on a story. Never. It never happened under John Mahama say Ghanaians will be scared to speak on happenings in Ghana. So he was always preaching about unity. If we don't unite, we cannot build. That is why today we are stuck. That is why today Ghana, we cannot move forward because there's no unity in Ghana. We've been divided by divisive, arrogant twerps who think their tribesmen, who some of them are kings or chiefs, little chiefs, are using the Bible, behind the Bible, to steal from us and also to insult us directly. So it is important to say, politician Bejina with him, I am giving you the video and I'm breaking it down. Say, Akufo-Addo no, generation no kana. Eyo bikasa onimi nyansa edibu mine. And every single vision of John Mahama Kayano abem, and we see it physically, infrastructure, over hospitals, over kwine, over bridges, over dien. He spoke on it and he did it. This Okpochichi in someone or Kenina and the rattling and the end, why bako? None. He has rather divided the country. Today there's no democracy. Today human rights has become some very scarce commodity in Ghana. This is under Akufo-Addo. Intellectuals are more Ghana. Jimmy. Put aside intellectuality or intellectualism and listen to wisdom and apply those common sense. Make your own deductions and say, no, grammar, comedy, accent does not build. It is only people who are honest and make sure that they are visionaries, dedicate themselves to their job. And until we are here today. Now, still on the 2012 debate, and I will jam so there was a question about successive governments continuing what they came to meet, continuation in governance. And John Dramani Mahama and Nana Akufo-Addo na also omuyi sa question ano. Question nyina se buso amoso aban to atoaso, edwuma to aso no. Ehia se aban ba obetoa edwuma die so. Ehia se aban ba or the party the buy mumba ebe hia se aban no ebetoa eye edwuma die no so. Nipa oyi first question ano Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo. Momientie sibia oma answer.
I will go to the NPP's candidate, Nana Akufo-Addo, and ask the same question of you. What would you do to make this commission more effective in its work?
Thank you very much, Kojo. First of all, the Constitution in its wisdom has provided that every new government has 2 years to bring a plan to Parliament for approval and therefore for implementation. So that making of a plan has already been taken care of. We are not going to wait 2 years, as the NDC did, to bring such a plan to Parliament, because by the time, God willing, we win the election, the manifesto that we have put into place will be translated immediately into the plan. And that plan is going to do the following. First of all, we are not going to abandon any sensible initiatives that are already on the way. We will continue them. Secondly, we intend to use the oil revenues to promote a vigorous expansion of our education and of our healthcare system. We're not going to get involved in reckless borrowing. Debt is going to be contracted only for investments that can create jobs and add value to our national life. We are not going to go produce a plan at the end of which the record, that is the record of the NDC, growing unemployment, rising cost of living, falling standards in education, a collapsing healthcare, corruption, and more corruption. This is not going to be the way forward for Ghana under the NPP. We're going to pay great attention to the issue of structural transformation of our economy and making sure that therefore jobs, well-paying jobs, are made available to the youth, especially of our country. In so saying and doing, if the planning function is going to have real teeth, it needs the proper high-level political leadership. So I've already made the decision in my mind that if God willing I win in December, my vice president, an accomplished economist, one of the foremost economists and bankers in our country, Mahamadou Bawumia, who will then have become vice president, will head the National Development Planning Commission to give it that political leadership that is required if indeed the commission's activities are going to bear fruit for our nation. So, holistically, that's the position. A plan that is going to deal with the critical issues facing our country in education, in healthcare, in the creation of jobs, and in the transformation of our national economy, and an institution that is given the highest possible political leadership in our time.
A quick follow-up question to be answered within 1 minute, is it?
So, Akufo-Addo totally deviated from the question. Sir Otibrofo, what he was doing was comedy. He deviated from the question, and he answered the question in the first 20 seconds of his speech. The rest was rhetoric. It was talk. It was nonsense talk. Now, question Musa Linyan say, we are buying now na aban bi eja nyoma we chire a we nwia. Oba ade na obeye. Asem efre Akufo-Addo ban anon ban ne say, Ghana mremu no aban bia ba owo 2-year window bia e was say the obeto so no also making sure the majority of the obeto so yenwie we a otumi make sure say wa infuse saa de no in their plan to make sure say the moment obe take over as Abino, that job enyume gua yentumi nyenwie no obe twaso. Ekufuado ka kire omo say Osi ono na ban NPP no omo no mukuta omo manifesto omo de ban omo duru a de obe ne say omo manifesto no be the priority. So technically no na Ekufuado dede a oye nyina no o ka kire omo mo ho ne say ono no NPP no omo ba omo manifesto ne omo priority. Inti oba manifesto ni de womu no e de benya because odo dinkan ka say NDC kra take that constitutional route no whereby the 2 years na ehia say e wo say wodi making sure say nyoma abaya na wo ho ntuma nya no beto aso sa 2-year window no to infuse it in your own plans no ono say NDC for na ye na no kra no ye no faso bi ambas no no de omo de omo manifesto ni ba de omo manifesto no e na de ehia. So one Omagana for TSS say something called continuation in governance. Or no, he does not understand. On yet. And in Kufuado 2012 or Casa about 2016 till date on tour any project so. And Nuntina or Bayano or no any trimna or building the constitution or say cathedral is his priority. Now the time Ana Ekufuado can say na Mahama. Now listen to the response Mahama gave when he got the opportunity to respond to what Ekufuado said. Because yenyina yepe position bako, yenyina yepe si leadi. Now let's listen to John Mahama's response to that same question and what he said. Forget about Ekufuado. Thank you. Or no, when we say Jimmy, intellectuals no good demo, they don't understand the nonsense he was saying. They were just there to listen to useless grammar. Grammar cannot build. Grammar does not make you intelligent. This is John Mahama when he was asked the same question.
Go to the president and the presidential candidate of the NDC to answer the same question in 3 minutes.
Indeed, I think there's a confusion in the mind of the NPP presidential candidate in the answer he gave. That is exactly the concern we have in this country, that when political parties leave government, the plans and visions that are instituted are thrown away. And so if we assume that every 4-year cycle, a government potentially could lose elections, it means every 4 years we'll have a new national development planning framework. And that is why the CRC flagged that issue. And so to say that immediately you come into office, your manifesto is going to be put, you won't wait for 2 years. We waited for the GPRS2 to run its course because an attempt had been made to create a stakeholder participation in GPRS2. And that's why when we came into office, we were not in a hurry to throw GPRS2 away. We waited for GPRS2 to run its course before we presented the GSGDA. And so I don't see what problem the NPP presidential candidate is fixing by saying immediately I come to government, I'm not waiting for 2 years, I'm taking my manifesto, I'm putting a plan in place. That is the problem we want to cure. And making your vice president the chair of NDPC, politicizing the NDPC, I think he's absolutely lost his way. What we're saying is there's a difference between a national vision, and that is what the NDPC creates. The NDPC is supposed to create a national development planning framework, and that is the overarching framework of what as a nation we want to achieve and where we want to go. Within that national development planning framework, we can have our own political, ideological, operational plans that must fit into the national development planning framework. And so it's like turning the whole planning issue on its head. What we are doing is we're implementing the GSGDA, which was brought about as a result of wide stakeholder consultation. What we need to do is to ensure that we coordinate the planning function of the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning and the mandate that the NDPC has, in order that the NDPC and the MOFEP are working in sync rather than at cross purposes. Because the MOFEP, that's the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning, is responsible for the 3-year rolling plan, which is the MTEF, in terms of the budget cycle. And so what we are doing currently, we're not waiting to come into power to do, what we're doing currently is synchronizing the MTEF and the National Development Planning Framework, which is the Ghana Shared Growth and Development Agenda. And if we do that, we'll find that there will be no conflict between MOFEP and NDPC, and we'll make much quicker progress than we have done in the past.
Ekufuado ejimi yo. Me catch them. Ekufuado is empty. Or you empty. Or you political. Just Ekufuado is or you John. What name you say the bumayo? The explanation Mahama gave is simple. It is very necessary, say, a buying and rather who said, 2 years, no, the over 2 years, no, do everything possible and infuse that in one case of all manifesto plans are war. Into Uber so by free SHSR. That is fine. Now, free SHS now pesa we no. Obi started the building of the E-blocks. Now, what you do is your free SHS and the E-blocks, no, they go hand in hand. You infuse the two. So what do? 60-40 and that's 70-30. You spend 70% of the resource on making sure say schools are ready. The 30% will be easy to implement it. And then John Mahama Kachekufuado to say, are you insane? You cannot leave whatever you came to meet. Abra, the constitution makes it clear. You have 2 years to make sure that you recalibrate and make your policies fit into what you came to meet. But in a Kufuado's statement, you know, on the and then or sekoto and kasa yeka obian komunika obian confusion nyabotre ne kasa no oni nyansa ye di bumayo akọwe no ono besi omu prepare no de mayo or ya monchi and almost where there's sunlight. So you could see say the clear vision of Edaho, and that was what John Mahama was following. And nothing who be bia Professor Nano Pokwajiman, Tamano education must say progressively. They want to progressively make sure free SHS works. Progressively, no, it is making sure say consistently and making sure say policy no who roll policy out in line with a year whatever comes with it. So if it is free SHS, how do you make it work perfectly? Also started to see schools, you know, and at the same time, you know, now all planning how the basic education, you know, and also bet my baby joining free SHS, you know, and I will call with him how you make the free SHS progressively a bit my unified or be a bit my kuma without red, gold, green, black traffic light. So John Mahama was telling Ghanaians to say, a movie. Reality no and say you need to take your time and make sure say the puzzle no it fits. Yet now one intellectuals wait to no Ekufuado on kwasi asem. Ekufuado in all his ranting no he clearly said he Ekufuado be president and the policy the manifesto in here no whatever any successive government left he does not care. Bro funi nyina Ekufuado kan no. They also at bro for chairman no me chechim. Mimini PhD, mimini masters, but basic no, I don't know Ekufuado catch them no. But you heard what Mahama said? You don't do that. You don't do that. And then I be seen there, Ubuse Ekufuado said, "Dear now buy over twaso and make sure only be obeka." Only anything. This NPP government is about people making money. A self-centered government. A group of criminals who have come together to dupe us. They prepared the Ekufuado for us. They clean him up. He is not smart. With all due respect. And we are Ghana now so now would hear this kind of interaction between these two people. Also making sure say a mistake. Also culture also why a mistake. We are MPP near our university. Also they wouldn't the chairman. Me dem Jimmy me call university me what PhD. Intermediate me university PhD. On our PhD. So what now would say say they me do and that's a way to men and did you sank I said no. We have been fooled that the one can say wait Jimmy. Now let's go to taxes. We're 2012 debate. Calculation about obia din. Obia esua bibi. And that is what I love. When say calculation time draw, everybody's attentive. And no need be when you say history here. Your mistakes are you know. Say yanko tie mistakes ni bi ma ye hu bebi ayeko. Inti Ghana for afa na me hu say obia attentive. Afen na ye hu bebia ye mistakes na wo ye be correct no yanko back to debate no e wo tax muntie de Nana Adodanko Ekufuado kan when it came to taxes
about ensuring that we get the most out of our taxation. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Professor. Once again, the NPP period points the way to the solution. The reforms that were taken at the beginning of the Kufuor era meant that we saw a 30% increase in our tax revenues when the reform of the institutions that brought about the Board of Revenue Generating Agencies. That process is a process that we have to continue and intensify on two grounds. First of all, the process of simplifying our tax laws. Clearly, a process of simplification will definitely enhance our capacity to collect. Secondly, reducing corruption in the system. Because this is the endemic problem that pervades all aspects of our national life. Corruption within the tax collecting agencies. Thirdly, we want to formalize our economy as much as possible. A large part of our economy is in the informal sector of our economy. And formalizing that economy, the measures that will bring the informal sector into the formal part of the economy will be the avenue for increasing dramatically our tax base and our tax revenues. Because so many people work in the informal sector outside the tax net. And the initiative that was begun in the Kufuor era of bringing about a national identification system, which will then make it possible for us to have a clear record of everybody in our country and what they do and don't do, would be a very important instrument in making it possible for us to have this expansion of our tax base. Because if we don't make this systematic effort, what it's going to mean is that we're going to continue to be dependent on foreign savings, on foreign donors to help us even meet the exigencies of our own budget. I think that 55 years after independence, it should be possible for the Ghanaian economy to run itself on its own money without being dependent and beholden to foreign donors and foreign nations. I'm all for foreign investment in our country, but I think the situation where large chunks of our budget are the responsibility of foreign donors is a matter that doesn't help our country and doesn't also accentuate our dignity. So the reforms are there. The measures to bring the informal economy onto board are the ways that we will increase and generate our tax revenues.
Yeah, thank you very much. You have specifically mentioned corruption within the taxation system. What exactly will you do to stamp this out?
The measures are going to be difficult, but there have to be a variety of them, including what I call the ANAS principle, setting up highly motivated professional groups of young people who will work, if you like, as it were, undercover to unearth examples of corruption wherever they can find it, and thereby allow the authority to deal with the issue. Because not only do you unearth the corruption, but you actually deal with it in terms of sending people to court, prosecuting them. Hopefully the courts will cooperate and make sure that the offenders are found guilty and sanctions appropriately enforced. So a variety of measures, but a key one is the ANAS principle, as well as, of course, what you do to securize those who are in the tax collecting agents.
ANAS principle. Simon, ojina hono, why confused though? Okofa kakra. No, Akofa kakra. It got to a point he forgot what he was saying. He was like, let me rely on this street English and use to survive. The guy is empty. Nanado dankwe kufuado. Onim bibiao. Ye jiminti ena. Ye carve a way out of nothing. ANAS principle. And the ANAS principle, ANAS ne kwe penekuno. ANAS nanga so ye dru no ono nanga so ye bi ko na ye no mama ehwo ato no ye pe bi ko no tietia so ase no ANAS nanga sa ne kufu ado mo peneku no. So you see, the question was simple. How are you going to fight corruption? Let's talk about taxation. Nana Dankwe Kufuor talked about reducing corruption. He could not give real solutions. The solutions he was giving was vague solutions. Having some young men and making sure those young men work to fight corruption. What is that? What is that? Is that how you fight corruption? having some undercover men to go internetina mobile power na ya catch abronye DC so onko je cars no mo Jimmy abronye say hey Ben John Dumelo where we are car befra na bonye enti eno ne men undercover to go and fight corruption. You see, formalizing the economy and then the omakotinam so you be about digitization. Now the question here is say formalization of the economy. No, quickly he jumped to Kufuor and talked about NIA on record. Kufuor never started NIA. Kufuor spoke about NIA. The person who actually made NIA a reality is John Mahama. That is why we have the NIA office, whereby there were equipment in there to do the job. You can speak about it, but if you don't act on it, it's a waste of time. We've had so many politicians who have come and gone and spoken on issues, but they never acted on it. Into Oya quick and Oya fast. Yanko Kufuor spoke about NIA. Kufuor did not act on NIA. Kufuor spoke on it. John Dramani Mahama Atamils, they acted on NIA by building the NIA NCA buildings to host equipment to start that, making sure say every Ghanaian has a document. And it's not Okofasa conversation about said John Dramani Mahama Atamils John Mahama era, they actually made sure identification of Ghanaians, unique identification of Ghanaians was started by the NDC. Until he was playing politics there, he didn't know where to go and he didn't want to give credit. On there, as usual, egoistic human being, he never gives credit to anybody. Then he came to foreign donors and it's Ghana. He was saying, say, Abruchere Kokoji Jisikadeba, Ebobesia, foreign donors near there, either grants or loans. At the end of the day, we are paying a chunk of them. Under this guy, we are owing so much. We borrow any person or president you've ever had, any government in the history of Ghana. This guy talked about undercover and deal and Masa. The issue here is Akufo-Addo is empty. Akufo-Addo is ruling with his own Bible, his own manifesto, his own constitution. He is not as smart. Now let's listen to John Mahama. The same question. Let's hear what John Mahama said when he was asked the same question about taxation.
Now to the same question about how to ensure that we get the most out of our taxation in this country. The presidential candidate for NDC, the president, please. 3 minutes.
The best means to do this is to deepen the tax reforms that we already are implementing. NDC governments have a track record for tax reform. Indeed, it was the NDC government that successfully reintroduced the value-added tax, which has been a broader tax handle that has been able to bring more people into the tax net than had ever been in the history of the country. And I remember that some, political groups were against the introduction of the value-added tax. There are two types of taxes. Indeed, some people build their reputation fighting those taxes. There are two types of taxes. They are direct and indirect taxes. Indirect taxes are taxes that affect everybody and are geared at a huge informal sector that we have. Direct taxes are geared mainly at the formal sector. That is those whose incomes are known, like parliamentarians, politicians, public sector workers, and so on and so forth. Everybody knows how much they earn in income, and so they pay as they go. We've been implementing tax reform, which is making tax collection much better. And that is by bringing the tax agencies all under one umbrella. And so we now have the Ghana Revenue Authority, which is the umbrella body over the three main tax collecting agencies. That is what used to be the Customs and Excise, the VAT, and then the Internal Revenue Service. And so as a result of sharing the same database, and as a result of applying information and communication technology, it makes it easier for us to be able to track what the tax obligations of people are. We've also created a large taxpayers unit and a small taxpayers unit. And so it makes us able to identify the different categories of taxpayers and be able to track how much tax is due at any one time. For instance, if you import and pay VAT import VAT of 1 billion cedis, and then you come and declare at the end of the year that you did 5,000 Ghana cedis worth of business, there's a disconnect. And so it's easy to calculate exactly how much you earn. So we apply information and communication technology to it. We combine the tax units so that they're able to share information, and we bring as many people into the tax net as possible by improving the indirect taxes and also reducing the size of the informal sector gradually, so that as we bring more people into the formal sector, we all are able to contribute to the revenue base of this country.
Thank you very much for your response. But Mr. President, I'm sure you're very much aware that, generally speaking, people would like to get away with paying taxes if they could. And you were talking, you're giving us all the information, regarding ways in which you bring in many more people. But we also know that the system itself is not as prudent as it ought to be. It's not as effective as it should be. Can you isolate one particular mechanism for dealing with this?
The problem is to remove as much human discretion out of the process as possible. It is the human discretion that creates the problem of the system not being foolproof. Because where somebody has to exercise discretion, they can exercise it in favor of having been influenced by a monetary gift or some gift. And so as you apply technology and you create counterweights that check each other, it is able to notice if there has been a discrepancy on one side or the other. But I think overall, also sanctions and penalties for tax evasion must be enforced. Unfortunately, we've been a bit lenient in terms of punishing tax evaders. Where tax evaders are identified, they are asked to pay back the money with some little penalty. If people knew they could go to prison, like it happens in the developed world, for evading taxes, I'm sure everybody will stand up to the plate and pay their taxes.
So that's it. It's about taxes. And John Mahama schooled the so-called intellectuals sitting there why all the various institutions were all grouped under one umbrella to check each one for the flow of information so that it becomes easy for tax collection to be done. And it will take only somebody who has vision to understand that. It does not, you see, when Baumia talks about digitization, you can have 250 computers in your house, the latest computers in your house. If you are not able to use them to sync well, at the end of the day, those computers will be waste. Now, somebody might have only 3 computers in their house. Those 3 computers are working effectively. They are synced well. They are able to record the security in their house. They are able to record the water rate in their house. They are able to record the electricity rate in their house. They are able to record who comes in and who goes out. That machine, they may be 3, but they are effective. And that was what John Mahama was saying. It's not about just talk. It's all about making sure that you synchronize the system and you cut out human interference. Now, when the system is effective, human interference becomes ineffective. When it comes to the United States of America, so by Krumha, I could file a taxa unim nipa or young wage is because human interference is less. Majority of the system is basically computerized. It is when you feed some things in and the computer feels that the things you are fed in does not really correlate, and I say it does not match, that is when it vomits it out for manual checks to come in. It is not about the work. It is not about the long grammar. So Obikas ansem say, not the same time or say, when I'm grouping all these taxes under one umbrella, I have a way, there should be a way to make sure that every single individual's taxes is unique to this system, because there are 3 collection agencies are put under one umbrella. In today, that is when the NDC put together the NIA and the NCA. That is why the digitization started. And the NDC built the NIA quarters to host or to hold or to be the headquarters, to be the hub for data collection. So you don't build a country, or you don't speak, you don't use grammar to make people think you are smart. And as we sit here, Ghana today is being run. And John Mahama made a very interesting statement. He said, some people have been able to gain reputation from contesting or protesting taxes. We know Kumi Prekon. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo became famous for Kumi Prekon, and Kumi Prekon was not initiated by Akufo-Addo. It was Rekubrobe, it was Ayenya Otamaklomo, and Nomoba together say, this VAT, we want to resist it. They are Ghanaians, they have the right to demonstrate. Now, the government at the end of the day listened to them and made reforms. And no reforms, it opened our tax system. Obuaha otontos or say abaye dinechi otua onibebieko. Now, this Ekufuado guy joined this demonstration and took credit for it. Demonstration he did not have an idea about. And John Mahama passed that comment. He was directly to you, Ekufuado. You were nobody. People know you are daft. People know you are not smart as you think. But you capitalize on people's achievement. And that achievement is Rekubrobe, Nyawotamaklo, Kumipreku demonstration. Ekufuado capitalized on it and used it as his own. He had no idea about the demonstration. Ekufuado is an opportunist. He's not smart. Ghana for Mesekaikalization were very important. See, exactly 6 o'clock. But I'm happy. I'm not going to do anything else again. Yeah, social media. No. Yeah, editorial no cry. But maybe nyabo tresa jina we so me atiase say. E krona yetinemuno. Mamu ma kwasiampenyi bi fa brofo rhetoric in some keka emegu eme katani peni. Say otina ho ya me church ensem we mu kirewe 2012 debate. Me sure say Oma no mote dem ho nyina obia wo degree. Oma no mote dem ho nyina majority no masters. Oma mote dem ho nyina no so omunim nyansa chen Ghana fo nyina, but they fell for Ekufuado's lies. Majority of them in the room no, they had this notion say Ekufuado can obi bro funto onim nyansa. Some people in the room no, even though no NPP for they knew Ekufuado was lying, but the issue was NPP for enkwasiade kwaso kra yen so. That is why we are here today. Inti Moma yenya butena ye analyze politicians. Since say Ghana emuye ding, nyome moye ding, petrol boy ding, school some. What to say? Obia Babontin say, I am the head of this party, smaller party. I want to demonstrate. I want to speak on it. Once in a while you hear Ayaraga speak. Once in a while on Ghana's economy. ABA Sofo Chabosma beka 1 or 2B. But omwa politics. I almost say we politicians or the president. Have you heard any of these people come out to say no? We are the smaller parties in Ghana. We can also win elections. Why are they not speaking? Because majority of these people are all NPP affiliates. Akpalu kwasiampenyi wete to Ghana. Tetina no say ochimba. They are there. They are thieves. They groom these people. They feed them for 4 years. Election time ni bedra omunyina betwe omuti ekuadonkwa ne sese beifo ba sankwasiafo wenyina beyi omuti adan ya Ghana hiaye ye pese ye boa. So they gather these hungry fools and they take them to EC. No mo makoti na say IPAC na Jemensa ne boss masare nkwasiafo no say we na akasa ntie betie ensema wutie no ekuadonkwa ntiase akpalu ontiase ko minini for maka nkwasiafo. They don't understand. They are sitting, they are being fed by these politicians. Till date, you have not seen any of the so-called smaller parties demonstrate against the government policies now. None. Because Omojimani United say, Monchain, Ekufuado pese oye bibi. Time of the election be draw. Mwe de mobeko IPAC, J Mensa Jantre ni kwa siampe yino to Obejimo diatum. When the NDC rejects, it's going to be 1 against 30, and they will take the Ekufuado decision. And nothing that I'm catching Ghana for say, Mamo meye nyetibo. When it comes to demonstration, take part. Ghana bad policies are take part. Say you can Ghana once a man can say because you only pay ya chomo go boom and say we don't come on sa akpalumo or ya chomo go boom sem ponche you feed you for 4 years. 2024 January you see those fools coming out to say we are going to talk about Ghana issues, but see the ukomune asema Ekufuado kan nyina be sin there into busa say Argentina 2016 Ekufuado ka say on Mahama nye debate. Because he knows or chilling 1-on-1 about boni yem or befe. And bosses, Ghana for mutimi, brofum bumayu. What I showed you here clearly shows Mahama is intelligent 1,000 times than this Rasta dog. And be honest, we have wasted our time, we have wasted our resource, we fell for nonsense. And then he's renting jets, shitting on our heads, and he doesn't even talk about our problems. And these are the things we need to look out for. And I'm talking to the so-called intellectuals. And this is sometimes I say, majority of intellectuals in Ghana, majority are foolish. They are stupid. Taxi drivers, Okada for so-called majority intellectuals. Oh my Jimmy, they cannot sit and analyze issues. They cannot sit and analyze issues. And Baumia, he copied from this fool. He knows nothing. He is the same. He's a replica. Now, Opela Boajino, I'm on a red card. Now, why? Me say Opela Boajino, I bet the Pele Nankasa, watch a red card. Why be him? Did you are some way jam for a red card? Because I bet a bit to solve a problem. No? So we need to get some things straight. We should not let some rasta dogs walk around with stupid grammar. These inferior human beings, they could not achieve anything in their life. John Mahama Eteni on slange or kasaboko or pesa otia sienti already onim nyansa. And my people and then they So this is a kaikalization segment. After this short break, I will come and continue the show.
Mampam also untie so dogo binwa bem mampam also untie nani amuka nyina guna swati move swara mampam also untie move swara mampam also untie. Once upon a time, animal called Mampam. Any king where them go bring him. Mampam said that king know the force. Tiger was a king. Mampam said he know the force. Elephant come. Mampam some better than you. The peaceful creature panda. Mampam said I want to know the force. Lion became a king. Mampam said I want to be the worst ever. Monsomere. Mampam now become a king. All the crawling animals, everybody become minister. Ya ton ya color TV. Ya dibia so sort of black and white. Oh my equality, oh my attitude upon some cry. Oh my anima Chinese yo, oh my so. Also auntie, so dogo binwa bim. Also yo, nani amuka nyina guna swati.
All right, thank you very much for staying. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. You're still watching with all due respect extended version. It's a wonderful Friday. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are live on Loud Talents TV on Multi TV. We are live on Loud Talents TV on YouTube. We are also streaming live on Loud Talents TV on Facebook. With all due respect, it's our official page on Facebook. Some very important platforms are cross-posting the show across the world tonight. We have Ghanaian Citizen TV picking us live tonight across the world. Benjamin Wayo Mahama, they are live on Facebook, cross-posting the show. NDC TV are also live. Honorable Joseph Yamin's page on Facebook is blazing live tonight, cross-posting the show. Hopex TV and radio are also live. Kevin Taylor, my official page on Facebook, we are streaming the show live. Ghana News Thread. They are also the new guys on the block picking us live across the world. It's time for Pound for Pound, or you can call it the editorial of the day. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. What are we discussing? No, sorry. Let's take care of social media, a little bit of social media, and do the editorial of the day. Let's use 15 minutes to do social media and take care of editorial of the day. There are one or two billion person can one. So that is it there. As you can see, almost say a year 245 COVID-19 positive cases recorded in 13 schools. And I quote, say, there is still a lot of underreporting. We know that there are about 13 schools that have reported outbreaks, but we also know that there are a lot of more than 13 who have not reported. We've had 245 cases among these 13 schools. 134 have recovered, and 111 are still active. They are still waiting to recover. The good thing is that we've not had any death among the cases. End of quote. In Ghana Health Service for Abeka Bibiache say COVID-19 asaba. Sigana esa into ma started. Almost say the schools na started. Muhu bibia da ho. Enkofo na asaba bi mo COVID-19 asaba an ekoya asaba ekoya aba aye chechiamu. It's Ghana Health Service and can't say COVID-19 about schools no. Now Nkora about 245 and in COVID no about 134 no almost recover and a 11 no recover. Just say some Kenyan say COVID-19 about. COVID-19 asaba almost schools libi okra almost report cases no almost say a dose sa a chance but the almost they could almost see officially no COVID-19 aba enkora na nyebi na nyame adom nti obi anwuye but almost page numbers ne kakra media me osmafo and I be chechire ma kire COVID-19 first one yenka ho asem wiye almost for frasaba inti mummy entwen senia ebesie media yesemi be chechire mu kire. Let's move forward. Social media is going to be very very quick. The next one is this. KJTR traders to demonstrate to demand for one shop, one ECG meter. You say, eye omudi juma and also omudi jwa KJTR no almost says you no light bill no cost rodo inti omu demand for one shop and also one person one shop biano one ECG meter. The metimakache KJTR market for no say some say otumfo ene kwaji loan e de buy ebesi KJTR munko menhia na munko kanche otumfo say omma mo meter. Nana onkwaso ai onananom no ebi jimi bruta ai intedu e say church ro nyoma bi ne ye bie nyoma bi so chiro mo ntina na sometimes na ai mabom yem kakra no enti mu am KJTR na mo say mo pe 1 meter one shop no monko ke emenhia e hor mo kwa mo so nana onana ne ye ote ko so ma ye meter na ye se wa na o si KJTR no ene de me nko echire kese be din kanka ho asem enti ye se 1 meter one shop KJTR market for no mo kan om some light bill no cost dodo monko Jubilee House ko akufo ado ho mo hwinim monko akufo ado ho monko Jubilee House na monko busa Jubilee House say mo per meter na mo ti Kumasi per meter 100 meter be Kumasi bridge kra enya mamo mo kwa kra enya ye mbumu posa mo ye nipa mo per meter mo for bus KVIP bus no ai first k VIP bus mo fa VIP bus no mo to aso se dem koye kotoko match no mo mbra Jubilee House ye be kire mo kwa mudu nkra na mayira ye be kire mo konko demonstration wo ho mo per meter mo hwinim ta. All right, let's move forward. The next one is this. Commercial transport operators to protest over increasing fuel prices. Joy News for the airport. You say, Oma Omuchi a year cars, commercial cars, cars to Kwan, Eko Kumasi, Obuasi, Denchira, almost Omuchi Trotro, taxi drivers near the group them and the commercial drivers. Almost Omuba be demonstration. Media advice at the moment say, Omunko joining a year 28th, 29th, rise demonstration at Elbasono. A hono a yapa, yen K Timbum, Yampake Kana for bare 1 hour. Nienko join this demonstration, no, Neema Ghana Fontias here. Now advice from Mesadiama drivers or more Ghana commercial drivers and say also say NPP abawe on tuning and stabilizing a year fuel a year petrol no and so auto petrol our junction A that's a toma for Ghana oko junction B a 4 Ghana 50 pesos iti me de met makacha say mon forget this organization association na mo amundi term prices. Some more chairman buying way abeboa mo say mun determine prices abra petrol no market no yen ton no bo baako sanka market na wo Ghana no ye ton e bo baako oko Shell 2 cedis oko this energy 2 cedis oko 2 cedis dia and the obetima ka say ye hia association e ma aban but se sia no baby obeko bia petrol bo dey different into wona wonim baby awoko wona wonim baby a mo amofo trotro ko malata for drivers a mo drive free malata e ko Madina munim petrol do amoto omo drive every danceman eco cycle omo petrol to do amoto baby obeto petrol bia e body different it is up to you drivers to decide or determine your own prices. Mo ankasa mo ntwabobo aban no betiasia ba because hey you see the petrol ye be mana ye pe na as far as yentumi ton petrol pe e wo baby ano e wo se mo so mutumi decide e bo amode mo first no beko mamon chama ofu bi ntina say ye GPRTU ye de den yakọ Jubilee House ne aban akokasa auto petrol mala 2 cities a okọ eye kaso abeto the 4 cities. As far as abandoning to me making sure say petrol price everywhere is the same, you people should be also you guys should also be able to determine your prices. Una wuto petrol no, una unim car na wuchi no, una unim consumption. It is a person yaneba. Now I say, oh, car we me fu ye no, me free a year first light, because it's second light. There Jimmy 2 cities are also boga. Ebi on the petrol, maybe you turn 2 cities mano. Baby, I'm turn petrol, you turn 2 cities 30 pesos. Into me for me boka. Into me fair any different. That is the only way I buy no beba because say, okay, now let me make sure I regularize a year petroleum prices. A credit team no a man pass man. Obia jenebo and so obia pese aban the chere die yenji. Driver for more Ghana, mamu sa jimini nkomutrim. Sabana ready say obeboa ma o making sure say petrol no ya ton no etufo bo pepepe ena tibi beton no eye omo ton about retail no so ebe pepepe no na mo so make say okay see Ghana be obeko be petrol 12 cities mean to me free takrade top petrol 12 cities that mean bank can be top petrol 14 cities enye djuma who expect him say make the same price okada for taxi for trotro for arise Ghana demonstration no. This is the reason why you need to be part of it. Wey na ye dey frey na nanom ye di nyane nyansafo ye di nyane asamanfo mu nim nyansam beso mo Ghana. This demonstration is for us. It is demonstration to change our lives. Itima kwasi ebi nkotena Jubilee Albeka just say oh ye penyifo ye na transport owners association ye say ye the president akasa nkwasi fom koduru wona say mom koku ma na mo bi 1000 Ghana omba nkwasi mo nkwa moma aban no mo force aban no regularize prices no say to baby 12 cities a ene de obi antumi nje ebo bi embrobo bi aban no betuma atwe etwa ebo a ewo se moje it mo man ndam witrim. Let's move forward. The next one is this. You see a year e-levy once and some 8 out of 10 Ghanaians have changed Momo transaction behavior. You see we gonna for nipa dua ebe mu wotwe no Momo transfer no I say omasesa omusuman kakra ebi at the end of the day nante kojisika no ebi nso afa another way a omode eye omo transfers inti ustedia you say about ebeye nipa dodo bi na Momo no 11 na expect say kombe Momo transfer no nipa dodo no enye Momo no na you kind from the beginning catch our ban say what you are introducing no it will deter people from even doing the transaction. But as always, Ghana phobia omo no mobile be Momo transfer no omo na ye beje omo sankwasi tax no they sat on TV and on radio and supported and said Ekufuado NG 11 no. Now question here is last me busaye 11 enye game changer biom and the menotia ye da ho kasa ban hisika Ekufuado say yakobo besia kanofurata ba parliament and say no piska ya fa ma no osokobo besia. The question is 11 e de beto ye so no entumi an solve problem na E11 no moka say ebetumi asa koko yare ebetumi asa sasabro ebetumi asa diabetes E11 no entumi anya adwuma na na me ka kirem say nkofo ye nkwasiafo. The reason why NPP aban we entumi nko eye IMF enko making sure say ya hwehwe om nkratem no 2 reasons. So what is the NPP nibi ana minister finance minister deputy obi or NPP abem say ye nko IMF a 2 reasons. 1 enkrata books na omatro sikasem ka kire na omoboa sikasem na omka kire o Ghana no eye ntronko a ye ni sika bi ada ho omode e kire MPP for emomodwen say omobo oman no ho ban omoboa omusuro se ombeko IMF be bie omo security so IMF be busa omo questions bi a wan hwe bi beko jail inti IMF ndi all the security omo konkro omo nko. 2 the moment omo beko IMF Bawumia political career ended. 2 reasons. 1 a criminal aspect of it whereby they know their books are not clean. The second reason is the moment they go to IMF Mahmudu Bawumia na Ekufuado na ewifo no tse gabi di na chi some person president no the moment they step foot at IMF Bawumia political career has come to an end because Mahama ko IMF na Bawumia e de twantro ma Ekufuado be the president. Now the moment they go to IMF Bawumia has no message. The career na end. Even though we know so the career end, they don't want to make it official. Because menoti hai obi ewusa ba omi wa bon on to me save Ghana economy. And there ono na watch us in the guy onim de eko. Me say when was the last time in from the economic management team no met? When was the last time? Da ben I would say NPP economic management team for committee. Ako can't me de obia meeting yegu economic management team. Yegu no. Franklin Kujo, Black Star FX committee no. When was the last time they met? In Kofo way Jimmy. They lie to you people. They have no idea. They cannot help. Mamika we been show realistically. Adie bi aya tumo Ghana bi amba for me. I am being honest with you. Asem we would by Mamika nchiremo. Bibie ni Ghana ya tuboma ebesaba form and de kufuado la lie. Now say ya tu nyome ma na se nyoma boko sora. The only way ebema nipa na omoti kromo enfili ni se ya tu eye salary mu and I say abide finding ways and means be to create opportunity for the people. Omunya some consistent substantive jobs almost so sikabo munsema se emuya din nyoma muya din krampo na inflation ekosora because people are able to go and come omunya kakra to omunsem nti nyoma ne boy din kra or that faith ne say eye dey betua ne ka owodwuma bi ye emunya din kra nti say payday. Now the question here is nipa no mo Ghana kronum no edwuma ni ho banks nipa no mo edwuma banks omaguno omo buy small scale miners omo abeguno area excavator ni nyina omo nap kono mo bie no enye successful. It was a lie enu su ni ho nurse for enye edwuma anye because abuying to me for mo edwuma nti omo ka me no ka say free SHS for no mo school no they have become nuisance, they have become burden on the public, on the system because there are no opportunities for them. Now the question here is say ya to bibi mu na you need to understand say more because only any revenue coming in to fight that inflation. The inflation will consume the people. And it's yes, this basic economics now. Men nya wadwene say Kufuado and Kufuado baumia alan cash. Ye betuma to petrol mu aba 9 cities. Ye betuma to tomatoes mu be 7 tomatoes for 2 cities. It will never happen because they've not made plans or put things in place to make sure say the consumer who is being affected, the inflation affecting is also cushioned by getting some revenue or being paid or getting some substantial amount from somewhere to fight the inflation. So what is going to happen is things are going to be difficult more. And I'm say Duncan Amwa Eka say from now to December it is dangerous. Petrol betuma could do 30 Ghana a gallon, and it's a fact. And later I don't know what might happen, but you need to understand these are the basic economics. Makacha me mini masters mini masters into me cast mature. I speak it in a way would see no but Inti say nyoma boy dia over America nyoma boy din pa, but you know why Americans are not on the streets? Americans are not on the street because majority of people are employed. Inti even though nyoma boy din na ohun say first dan just have a price that he knows there's a consistent money coming in because his job is guaranteed. Inti if your job is guaranteed, then you have to check your lifestyle. Inti first na our car a forerunner a consume too much ebia another small car be or high Freddy Conco and maybe a small engine. Then that is the car you now start to use because you don't want to buy too much fuel. Now, say if you're not fuel, no, auto the high grade fuel, you can limit it to second grade or the third grade. Now, because you know there's some reliable, consistent revenue coming in, you don't feel the pinch that much. Now, the situation here in Ghana, and say there's nothing coming in. You are not relying on any consistent revenue. It is killing the consumer. It is killing the citizens. The president and the government, they have no solutions. Because the only solutions to fight inflation is one, to either make things scarce. So inflation, and I say, stop inflation. There are two things. Either somebody buy a dimpa, send a nipan to mean demanding your man. When people are demanding for milk, ideal milk, our community, ideal milk, to fight that, all that you do is to increase the price. When you increase the price, a few people will be able to afford that one. No, pressure and better production. So you kill the inflation and you kill people hiking the amount. So this is economics 101, a basic. The people have lost it. They cannot fight this. And they cannot change it. Mama be for bro for me better news file. And for people be me cheche. Omo nimshe, omo Jimmy. Omo nya ni basic ma won tiase. See this. Tour to enter strategic partnership for refinery of crude oil. Bro for me kan kakra kan nyina omo se to egu. Inti omo ba be ye ni ye. Omo be ko bibi a friend den a strategic partnership. E bro for kakra kwahwe nim. Almost strategic partnership on beton mo. Me say, me catch them last this week ya to ne gu. E ku for ne keta school boys mo gu to no. Oma finish the king crying. Mese mo amoye nkrachefo na moye technocrats or moye intellectuals no. Go back as far as 2012. Go and look in the books of Tor. Time I wada kumo handle Tor. Never check it from 2016 till date. Neshe. I wanna bo say aton kwasiaba. En kwasiafo de di enim. Almost strategic partnering, no, and I say partnership. It just say almost be pay omo for the be aton na momo. Yes. Yatia. See enko baby. One day Etienne Akache said Nana Danko Akufo-Addo's government, they have partnered so and so economic transgressing company. We go shebo no Akufo-Addo nuane dia. Na e bumpty dia. Owe wa go shebo no na bumpty na o ma sa aton na momo. So strategic partnership. Yatia. Ton de gu. But guess, me Yesu Christo, by apply the common sense here. Omun to me muamo, proponent and exponent no e brofo keke. Hey, man pon hin na mi chiao, na baby ekunam no man ya ma there. Proponent no. O space can be me talk for bro na minimum size. I in time omun text me na me pet for from bro. We the chiefs of the Ashanti, and let me stress it again. We the Ashanti chiefs, we are made up of doctors, architects, professionals, and a whole lot. The man, yes, I can see the proponent and exponent of governmental economic. Hey, no, brofo. As we be a kumunam no. A why tan se be fo be num. Oti brofo e nyina ye kunam to toilet me de maori. Nana. Nana. Where them feel was who feel me? I man, this is me so. Inti mucha a picture them brame. Why? More mampon, more for mampon about your pictures them brame. Yes. Nana do brofo mampon for him, mampon hene. Otibrofo che otumfo. Yeah. They say mampon hene why say Akufo-Addo. Edo otumfo ay say mahama. Mampon hene ne slange enso the title was from. Edo otumfo oka clean English. The title was sa na ye. Mampon hene ye Akufo-Addo. Ena eye otumfo ye mahama. Inti adena ko dey say mampon hene the proponent and exponent and international interracial enso we go hwem the title kitwe bi. I go be. No. I from me. I from me. That mini panel. All right, let's do the do. Proponent and exponent in here. Now, be sure say, and obi na trust script to my Chief Justice, and I want to say nipana oyesa jai. Chief Justice said legal profession not gold mine. And yet Chief Justice eni ni ebo aka asem me. I can confirm yes enyo no ne kan ye. Maybe na all can no wada. And maybe na toke kano into no person can be fast do free mic in him no ebi okọ use bathroom and me na me kan and me say Chief Justice say legal profession not gold mine. Chief Justice say a lawyer juma judge juma no enye ho na obenye sika enye ho na sika twidie di a obeyi kwasa bi akonye sika pudi obi efri ho Chief Justice edi ne yebo aneka and me say menye sure so ne kan and so ne kan ebi na toke kano no ya fast aka efri wa back to akodi tini to na ne to e keka no kwasma jame afire my bro Chief Justice ele kan sa asem and am say me kan o show we so said two reasons into dey be o kan sa asem either say na ne to keka no na person obetiti ne to oni pem into o kan fast make sure legal education is educo about to the quality ne to now Chief Justice $5 million scandal esan kom you've not spoken about it. Oh, catch them lawyer for say I legal profession not gold mine. You have dug the diamond yourself and it is hanging on your neck. Chief Justice, oh diamond no what to. And that to come. No obi go I'm say kakra wo say it is not gold mine. Chief Justice dey there wa. Wo $5 million allegation that will come. Diamond nanga say what to the that will come. $5 million. Obi koye Shanken kakra aga kunya two blade bia ujina say I area had there unti meye djuma we bia enka so wuska eh what to go na asset to diamond afra e dia two kom ye busa say unya gold the diamond we untumi onka hwe ye nyina so bia gina pit site na gina ene ye to gold ena wo ye kohwe ya anope ye ba obi ahwinda kom ye hwe wie ya wo diamond ni gold na wachechire da kom ene ye busa say data Yenya de wura me na we mu ye pie ya gold da ko mu diamond ka ho kire be bia onya na wo so nka wo ka kire se enya ha na ye be pesika eni ye bo a hwe die o maintain proponent judge maintain come and answer the $5 million allegation ena memeji wedi oto kekaw WTKK woto ekekaw Chief Justice, what taxi at your good, what took a cow, and some like a can, and you want out kind. You Chief Justice are telling us, say, legal profession not good mind. Abra wankasa diamond da ko we busa say the diamond ma utumi nka. Obi ko shanke ko nya two blade bi anasa one blade bi dey na dia. O say an area ha nya ha na benyesko. Hey Chief Justice, hey stop it. Or talk a cow. Let's move forward. Chief Justice Sweden Westro. CSIR to offer 12 acres of land to support government agenda. 111666. 111666. CSIR to offer 12 acres of land to support government agenda. 111666. 111666. 111666. 111666. 111666. Oh, is the number 11. And no, 111666. I said 111666. Oh, is the number 111666. I said 111666. 111. Yes, see. CSIR. Center for Scientific and Industrial Research. Anamebwa. Management of the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, CSIR, Animal Research Institute, has moved to give 12 acres of its land to the government for the construction of a district hospital under 111666. Oh, 111666. Oh, baby, I say, is the number. CSIR votes at the end. Nancy, I move Buddha Gusen go for Masasi. In Kofa Crochi Masasi, Emma Musu, assassin here, Yakobu Budegu, Adia Chia, what the assassin of 111. What Jimmy Pop? What is it, Jimmy? Oh, is the number. Muhu bibi da etumufu bibini ye Jimmy Rough. Who CSIR for recently yet say musumu kobubu nkofo dan egu adan a omo enkruchi masase omo be fam nsase bi muhia sase ye djuma. Agenda 111666 ye kotwa no e okumasi asantememu ye nsi kura dan kura baako mudi mu Jimmy tinkran say mudi masase ne 12 acres kwase bi na elfa asase no. Just say I don't know what you know. Just say oh, do sometime who dia onka is the number. I say 111666. And you know 111. My passion room. Oh, is the number one. Oh, sorry, sex password 666 11166 111. Michael Jackson go bisa na. Osha gloves baako and an sabako no. Skills on kwai de beje I 666. Oh, is the number. Uweji. Yango enimu ye Jimmy Rough. God's Comedy Channel 111 channel no kokore ye Jimmy Dread 111 ye ziba kokora mu CSIR for the 12 acres. Adebe choma be catch so our land, we cannot find our land. We have seen people, they are building houses on our land. Na kwa siebishe space. So I am the management member of CSIR and say you don't understand our land, we cannot see the land and we don't know what is happening in this country. See this house, we don't even know who is building it and we have seen in this country. Say it is not that we don't. I kwasiato the pension 10,000 Ghana. Ya Thomas Asero ene kwa kusi 111 ohu ba kumpo ya 111 logo 36 million Ghana cedis kwasiafo musoma wa 12 acre land 36 million Ghana cedis for logo. Adebechi Mr. Boatin kwasiampenyi be wa adwuma CSR ontumi to askona mpo askona onibi obesha space abetena TV so. Oh, but Frimpong, let me explain this to you. We the CSR, we want to give the. Yeah, it is here. In our meeting in 1998, we said to the government, I'll tell you, 365 days a year, that's massa. Monche, I said we want some balance here. Whatever, Monche. And what the time? 6:34. Now, same way, and Nyawutama close so I can. Same way, my can. It looks like Senan Kofo NPP for almost person be jatu. Many NPP for didn't come up out. NPP for didn't come in 90% say almost percent Aban will lose election. Na NDC for ba. No more party here. NPP for enye Abranya kwasi afodi bi na no nyansa for no NPP mu no. Nyansa for no mu do Ghana do NPP say, "Hey Kevin, Jack, this one day you have to come and save us. So we need to go to opposition." NPP for enye la NPP last killers and amini omudin komo. I don't see Alan as leader. He lacked courage to resign from government saddled with corruption. And I have said this over and over and over. Alan Kojo Chiramantin, he's not a man enough to lead Ghana. I respect him a lot. With all due respect to that man. He is the only political Muslim. And I say, no, political Muslim. No, we preku and so no preku nkwang. I couldn't tell because Alan Cash a political Muslim and say, no, asemba on kebi. Inti edi men kebi biao na enye kura anticipate de yentinechire ne amfa show mo enso eba na sa banage creditor no unity. Oh, so we are part of it is us with the FTSC. Yeah, I was a minister. I on we preku enso preku nkwan ba otumi gibi na ase na preku ratete egu no o de gu nkwan so we dey atete enshara je preku nam. I on we American Muslim, Alan Cash political Muslim no. No. Preku this war na danam so deduano so me I'm sorry. It's haram. I don't eat pork. Yeah. Oh, so sorry say. But do you have pork soup? Yes. Yeah, give me the saucepan. O hwie nkwan ni nyina egu fufuru so. Esa preku no baby atete no like atete wa se na egu nkwan egu fufuru so. Also that is the bottom. It is fine. It has just it's small. It is okay. Or we preku nkwan. Agwawi. The first day and another than Kwekufuado, a Sunday thugs, a call Ayawasu West Wagon, Kukungana, boat food and Koso Bible. Take I say, you know what, Alan? Also, I say, you know, I am Alan Kojo Chiramantin. I have been in this party from day one, every seen there. I have seen the Duboahin, I have seen Kufuor Dems, I have seen in 24 till date. This kind of action, I don't want to be associated with such a thing. And no, Anka Alan hear that thing from that day, Anka party and dia. But as usual, Asante for pa no omi hufo. Oh yeah, with all due respect to Alan, yeni Asante for memma nankasa no ye hufo. Alanka Asante for ye hufo anko sa ba for na no se boto. Na no se jantra for kraba, ko betu akasa anko asem na oka no. Asante for pa ye hufo. Kufuor got the opportunity to tell NPP for 2011 or 2010 say, "Hey, don't vote for my Kufuor because Kufuor is a dangerous guy, not the Bubube. Don't vote for somebody who is very we have seen it before. We have given power to people and it has slipped in their hands, and people who are, you know, with all due respect, very, very vicious and catching Kufuor is a mamon toma kwawe because you crony a better and a Mike Kutan or palatable. They say as Alan Chiramantin. Asante for ye who for. And a typical example is Alan Kojo Chiramantin. Bema tintin gramu who for pa. Uun tintin say, why is the sebi krameba? Or you who for kanwa not the dia beshan nantem. Fum. This guy, from the day he refused to speak on the Ayawaso West Wagon killings, and even the Techiman South was a clear time for him to step out of this government. Osro, and I have spoken to some people who are very close to Alan. Almost, Alan Chiramantin, he's taking his time. He's being strategic because the moment he steps out of the government, you know, they will come after him. Or now, who should do the dirty job? With all due respect, Mr. Say, who they will come after you? Have you committed a crime? So, who a clear conscience? So, when him say you did not support these kinds of things, being with them, why are you scared to walk out and say, my religion, my training, the kind of party I have served ever since then, I don't see myself like that, and I want to step away. Anka Alan Kojo Chiramantin yes 2020 Alan Kojo Chiramantin je party no. Anka Enedia. He would have gotten the support of people like Reku Brobe, Arthur Kennedy, Jangota. They would have all be like, you know what? You have done what we wanted you to do. And so, Alan, why did said your tongue koleba ewo Burkina Faso? You told me the any break. They be AFTC, the Africa. Now, Asantimana will free when a name AFTC, African Diaspora Intercontinental. When I tell you, Bogana kofa nyoma Dubai kura no sa AFTC be on tiasie. Bogas omo kofa nyoma kura Abidjan sa AFTC be de. When to me point see Commander Sugar Factory says yes when to me nua hwede. Kojo pa de o meja o. Kojo wa ma meja papa sa onya bema. Me say asante nya bema biem. When I asante bema o Ghana ha one NPP mu. Bema biem no do be wo sifa sinsin bo. Ansante for men nyina dan nkoa. You are slaves. That's why a Berman often is insensible. And the matter say, Adeni Mobi. Nenim, I say, I draw no class 2 for book. I want to be chairman of NPP here. Utisa kura. Tell me here, ma'am, Mama NPP, no. Munyam got to tell you. In free. Berman, oh, when people, Yenia, Casano. Yenia, we are putting everything on the line to save NPP. Yenia, Berman, Muyama. And people like us will not sit and make late, without due respect, a matter to lead the party. When your papa. So, Alan, what Nyawutamaklo said is a fact. Me, I will not let a coward, a weak man lead me. With all due respect to you, I respect you a lot. Trust me. When it comes to somebody who is disciplined, respectable, you have it. But you don't have what it takes to lead a nation. It's a fact. And see, I feel, say, you got so many opportunities that you could have taken advantage of. You couldn't take it because you were a coward. Or maybe you support the killings. Or maybe you are so happy this is happening because it will make Akufo-Addo look bad and make you look good. But you have forgotten. Say, account entia, na account to. Enkwasiade Akufo-Addo yenyina, you are part of the cabinet. You are part of the decision making. Ilevi yadeko to asantefoso a omobre, not the cabinet, uji tumu. Menote that Techiman South Killings are president in Kasai and want to meet in a cabinet Mr. President talk the Ghanaians. Otia, why din account in tia account Menokai sad development abo Asantuma. You are a cabinet minister. You've been a cabinet minister for 6 years. Nothing has gone to Asante region. Wo representation na a wasa cabinet so to represent Ashanti Sandy. Masa pe baby na pe kraba before to siso. Onya bema. Me say Asante ni bema biem. Ye ne bema no. Yene tumi hwe eye kurutwa man senim ka no kora kire say hey ohon sensan no untumi fa ntata wo bia wo yene ne mbema mo ye ma or say strategic. What is strategic about talking the truth? You are confused, Alan. You have lost it. Me say obeko campaign ako contest for flag bearer Nana Adodankwe Akufo-Addo kasa wanka sa no kura wentumi ngina ni peni manka no or the sa no kura na o ka share no or the be defeat you. Obeje election nefru winsem. You will win, but you will not represent the NPP. She, what did you kronfo so? Obenya taban. Ojin se kronfo no be jao. Ohia na nyonko kronfo ba omia mana be diso. So it does not matter how tribal you will sound later, how you try to sound like you are intelligent, you know everything. Wouldn't kind the weapons na me Akufo-Addo we. He holds the money. He holds the criminal cartel in the party. He holds the EC. He will take it from you. And I mean, yes, I can't answer we actually, but these are the facts. Alan, you are confused. Me no one can say come start to and I say ebia me bobo phone no, me bread baking factory and I say ebia me tia sorry bia me de music sorry bia me de investment kwa shemu. Say bio eldamre ku koto nwomo ha omoji collection ani abroad 30%. Na say pa say san kwasi afo mo be di president. He come yen twen. Where to wise. It's enough. Yanko enim. Now, see this. All right, after this short break, you know, yeah, 15 minutes, editorial of the day. Editorial there is simple. It's about Nana Okpo Chichi Boatin, Deuteronomy 23:23. President only certificate was signed in Kwasi Adenibium, a current jet. I'll be back for us to talk about this.
Shit. Shit.
Chairman, ye rap that from room. I said 2012, 2012 debate, and you know the economy and this is bigger than I rap the obwa. Chairman, ye I okpo dune. Do na bio fio every battery. Tata battery fione. I said battery sheku for to. All right, let's do the do quickly and then Yakope Bebinda and then Friday. I boga no rapper rough. Rap attention hofe Lord Kenya nie. Yeah, what that way. This is what that. Rap attention hofe Nana Okpono no. AKA Nkrumatuo. Nkrumatuo. And then your phone lines. My 5 minutes video. See this. Now see this. Kevin Abodabo and now see. Akufo-Addo returns to luxury, hires a more expensive private jet. A Blackwa and a cancer same way. Yatiana ukuja to a Blackwa because another than Akufo-Addo asako high jet. Now jet in Akufo-Addo high no. It cost close to 500,000 euros. Inti a Blackwa be cancer same way no. And na osade pictures be kan. Na aqua taste was rule. Hey, Ogu. Back on was on pebby and no shower no chera flow sa flow na say a bobo ni. So pajama for dear. Shower no be free and be free. Be good as soon be good at pem. Would you know what I say? Aqua but down. Obo. I go for a but down rough. Ain't first plane was on pill. Wa kwaje jama for dear. And I was saying no first one na shower no. Then sanka e was rodo. Opeso sanso good anima na nensan dru ho ande bia obi a na good anim opesha wa nensa bedu oso kakra no ansana why sara kakra ansana ha e je say na opesha wa no de sha wa na bofri ha na bofri so de patieti de opesha wa titia e bogu na suma na bogu na sum otimi gire so agara fo yakwasi afo into akodi jama fo de into hwe play ma nyoma ebubo mu ne de ase kwam kwachi bedroom ewurade Akufo-Addo na wine glass na sisim ai inti plane we na Akufo-Addo akofa inti atiana Blackwa de we bae ye de ni ma Blackwa on ye Akufo-Addo tukwa no de nechi minim de Akufo-Addo aye Akufo-Addo agini girl de bia so beka NPP aban we dumi meyi ano so oboa inti till date no Blackwa has proven say assembly obeka afa Akufo-Addo akontu bia na it's a fact. Blackwa has shown consistently and a consistency in his statement. Every time he exposes Akufo-Addo no ye nyina ye hu eye the frimoba ni wani ye se Akufo-Addo ye brei mba enye baby mponda ewo kolebu Ghana for bre sika ye di bedidi school feeding program kra ye nya bi Ghana ti petrol bo school for and almost aduane po bu nya bindi enso nanado danko Akufo-Addo be ma tintin gram odi aduane si eye kitchen table so ontumi fa no wa asako high jet biem wa bodamu ba catch nanado danko Akufo-Addo abodam me kiremu amontiase we you or your FM full mental because upon all these things what to be sure sa nyoma ni pe kom na what to be rent jet but a Blackwa this statement in beto abonten no and NPP for Eugene Ahin. Eugene Ahin, ne japa de muka Eugene Ahin. Ona so oye secretary achrochro ni Emma Akufo-Addo ona nim nyansa pa say asem ba na Akufo-Addo achemfo no ntumi meka ono kwase atosa na okọ present se me a o onye dwuma pa bia no na bra bomu da ne japa de hu ne japa de bebu ahwe ono ne nim nyansa obeba abachirichirim say Akufo-Addo of a plane and also one for plane. Now the question here is a Blackwa can say Akufo-Addo of a plane jet in the middle of this crisis we cover private jet And you jinahin. Moka you jinahin asam ba na nsen ai. And you jinahin properties no. Say ebia beka ho. San some dey hu nyina about you jinahin properties church and you beji half na. Na the beginning of his criminality. Say see that we did wo matese so kope city bi kura wo ekuru bi so. And osa kope MP. Some Jimmy. Abu jinapo na nsem nso akoda mango okoye astrotef. Ohu se damango fo yankwasiafo. Go to Damango and ask them the omu here. Astrotef. Abujina Power Betranka Dijantra for who said Damango for they are stupid people. Give them Astrotef. When you go to Damango, do you think their priority is Astrotef? What's your boy? So he goes there and builds a pack, and they all foolishly follow him. Abujina Power has built Astrotef. The people of Damango, Nipampo Nyebianin Diffuta no Patu Enumbre. The people of Damango, no omu here sada tricycles no to work on their farms to make money and have a better living. You Abujinapo, Samuel Abujinapo, you have built mansions at Damango. The people living around you, the light in those your buildings, they can take care of them. Foolish political idiot. Now the people of Damango too, some of them are so stupid, foolish man. Nothing brothers, man. Say, cause some treasure to sada in him. You people were supposed to burn the house and tell Jinapo that yes, you're able to enjoy these things. We sent you there to go bring us jobs, change our lives. We are not footballers, though. The people of Damango are not footballers. But as you speaking now, there's somebody at Damango whose life savings is not more than 300 Ghana insulting me. You are foolish nodna. Now let's go back to base. Inti, you jina here japa de mambo bi jiramo. We put pictures no. I think Mr. S sent me, but I forgot. Mr. S, mambo you jina here kwasiana obe responding ma achim for ikufuado no. The japa de bini a 5-bedroom residential property. Also, 2 plots of land lying at East Legon, a 4-story building comprising of 16 separate flats, apartments, situated on a parcel of land at Bubuashi in Accra, which land was acquired from family friend of the petitioner. An ongoing story building comprising of 16 separate flats or apartments. A story building comprising of apartments erected on a parcel of land situated at Teshi in Accra. A residential property situated at AU Village Atla in Accra. A residential building situated at Senya Breku in Central Region. A waterfront residential property or resort situated at Adapwa in the Greater Accra region. 3K barbering shop at Teshi. A one Ford F-150 vehicle. Toyota Avalon vehicle with registration number GR7108. Toyota Lexus vehicle with registration number GE4646. Toyota Tundra vehicle with registration number GE710818. And a Hyundai Elantra vehicle with registration number GE. Hey, Mr. S, we will send the pictures. No time, no day. We will show the people the pictures. But you see, you here or Jubilee House or the Japadia. Where 2018 no from 2016 to 2017 18 May 19 May 20 May 2021 May 2022 May the bank accounts May NPP ni na di echa yakwasia NPP ni nde na wo to social media say ye na e don ekufuado wo yakwasia odwa na wonjimi you gina hen busa say edwuma be na wa wo wiase send it to the he was able to the bank accounts in bio in less than 4 years. This is 2016 to 2018. So 19 buy, 20 buy, 21 buy, 22 buy, every 23, 24. Met tell me nyina mo be dan this same confirm. Mo be say akoko kontra. O me wi am hu sike nyina mo be say akoko kontra. And the Ablakwade story we nyina buy no. And you gina in the dog of Jubilee House, so he had to respond to the Ablakwa kind. All that Ablakwa said was Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado etukwan efri Ghana. Wako high jets. It costed the taxpayer €480,000. Technically 500,000 euros with other charges. Ablakwa said this is not right. So the question is, did the president rent the jets? And how much did he spend on that? 2 things, simple. I think you him by and I say yes. Something happened for the president to rent the jet. The jet was rented. And 2, this is how much the jet was rented for. And that the money that Ablakwa is putting out there is wrong. Now, we want to prove to Ghanaians that Ekufuado did this right. He rented a jet, it was 10,000 Ghana. the reason why he rented a jet is this. We want you people to understand that the reason why the president rented a jet was because of this and this and this and that. He was on a train, and these are the receipts for the train. The president, at the end of the day, whatever he did, we want you to know he was saving the taxpayers' money and that he did not blow our money unnecessarily. So Ablakwa said 480,000 euros. It is not. It is 10,000 euros. These are the receipts. And no, any of us nyansani the president in him. Any of us the president in nyansa for or en for. Now, Eugene Ahen or Ekufuado released a statement to try and make Ghanaians think say Ablakwa and Semno Kano a yentro. We know you, Ukbu. When we sika rent jet, this is not new. This is the letter from the Jubilee House. Mini masters into me kind of be a mistake. Facha me. I'm also doing my best to get things right. Into Yanko enim. Letter free Jubilee House by an NDA. I'll say my attention for immediate release. We every Eugene ho with Jimmy O. No, the time, baba. Response to Honorable Samuel Okudzato Ablakwa's claim on President Ekufuado's trip to Belgium and Rwanda. My attention has been drawn to a Facebook post by Honorable Samuel Okudzato Ablakwa, Member of Parliament for North Tongu, stating categorically that for President Ekufuado's current trip to Belgium and Rwanda beginning Sunday, the 19th of June 2022, to attend the 15th edition of the European Development Days Forum in Brussels, Belgium, and the 26th meeting of the heads of government of the Commonwealth of Nations in Kigali, Rwanda, we can confirm a conservative bill of 480,000 euros. According to Honorable Samuel Okudzato Ablakwa, the president's trip to Belgium and subsequently to Rwanda were aboard an Airbus ACJ319 registered D. Alex. He further adds that the 480,000 euros, which is derived from 21 hours of total flight time plus other industry charges, works out to some 4.1 million Ghana cedis at current exchange rate. Now, these claims by the North Tongu MP are not accurate. Or say, in Semna Blaka Kwayano, and yet accurate, meaning it is not totally false. Say, Obika say, what Kevin Taylor is saying on his show, he was speaking on NHIS. The things he said were not accurate. On Car said, you lied totally. He is trying to say, there are kind of nukre but enya nukre ni nyina na okay. If you deny him, at the end of the oral release statement, Koka said, what Ablakwa wrote is a total lie. Then we know, say, every single thing Ablakwa said about Ekufuado's trip was a lie. But say it's inaccurate. Meaning, there is an iota of truth in what Ablakwa told us. Say, Ekufuado akọ renti jet. So renti Frigano, or renti Kigali, or renti no Brussels. So at the end of the day, there was some jet renting in the middle. Now, when you go for it, he says this. These claims by the North Tongu MP are not accurate. And as a member of parliament, I was hoping he would have been factual and truthful in his claims and resisted the urge to engage in propaganda. Or say, Okudzato intro, do you propaganda? So, already let any bedru ha. Jena okay nyina say Ekufuado tukwan ko Brussels. Na Brussels no ko de Okudzato Ablakwa say wakọ high jet. Na jet no ko rent na 480,000 euros. Na ono no obese oma Okudzato Ablakwa ti ase say nsem no kan no enya no kre na propaganda no ye. Enti at this point you expect Eugene Ahen say oba be chirema oba be debunk every single thing Okudzato edeto abontene to prove say Adebia Okudzato Ablakwa kan bia no yentro. Okudzato Ablakwa can say or say Ekufuado rented jet a one. Okudzato Ablakwa can say or say Ekufuado jet or rented and it cost 480,000 euros a two. Okudzato Ablakwa can say Nana Adodankwa Ekufuado, he has at the end of the day given the Falcon to his wife to also move that Falcon to Kigali to wait for a year Akufo-Addo from Brussels. Now, Eugene Ahin said obechirem adikudienti a okujato ablakwa the propaganda. The facts of the matter are as follows. President Akufo-Addo left Ghana on Sunday 19th June 2022 to attend the 15th edition of the European Development Days Forum in Brussels, Belgium. It is public knowledge that President Akufo-Addo did not travel to Belgium aboard a chartered Airbus ACJ319 as is being claimed by the North Tongu MP. The president traveled to Belgium on board an Air France commercial flight AF0584, which departed Accra on Sunday at 7:20 p.m., made a stopover in Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. This explanation at the end of the day makes clear sense. Wachre say Nana Addo Akufo-Addo say a black white castle of chartered flight for Ghana at the Brussels no say enye no kre na emom no sa jet Akufo-Addo fire na enye private jet na enye commercial jet you gina hu nyansa ede jet ne number kan ho. That means that he's being clear, he's been truthful, he's giving us facts to follow. The moment he has been able to do that, you expect Eugene him to go deeper and give us all the facts debunking Okujato Blackwood statements. Because with me, I'm a flight Akufo-Addo for a free Ghana at the core a kuro for froso Ouagadougou no or my the flight number or say flight number na a Blackwood to Abontino and no cre into yen able to Google. We can even go check the passengers who were on that flight and know whether Akufo-Addo was on board with his entourage or not. So Eugene Ahin is making us believe say no cre and okache, and I give him credit for this first paragraph. Into my facts we can follow. Remember, Okujato Ablakwa made some allegations or asked some questions or said some things. Sibia what to the first paragraph. I answer my numbers, flight number. I expect Eugene Ahin to be able to go ahead and do same. Say the statement in the end. This is from Eugene Ahin. He goes on to say, upon arrival in Paris, President Akufo-Addo and his delegation traveled via train to Brussels to attend the European Development Days event, where on Tuesday, 21st June 2022, he was a keynote speaker and later held meetings with the president of the European Investment Bank on two key subject areas. In fact, we don't care about the meetings he had when he got to France or Belgium. Also, Akufo-Addo to free Ghana, oko Ouagadougou, and free oko, and then oko France, and then oko pie Belgium. And I will say, Belgium, no meeting now oko of our train. So, Eugene, you should have been generous enough to tell us, train men of fire. What time did the president take that train? Train number bang, because president before train and your train kekebiano before. Basically, it's going to be a trainer. It is well cushioned for a president to board. Inti, what to be my first one? No. Flight number. You were supposed to even tell us that he boarded a train from maybe this train station with this number of people, and it lasted this number of hours, and this was the train number, and you can go into the itinerary, ask the train agency in Brussels or in France. They can give us that information that the president was actually on that train. But you see the funny thing, he did not give us any details. So president, train off on the station bang, train nipa send a full year. What kind of train? What time did he leave? But he was able to do that. The first one I'll say, president, I'm for private jet board, the commercial flights that we could do France. And because he knows the NPP food soldiers and Kwasiafono, they are not intelligent enough. He threw in some nonsense. Akufo-Addo met this president. He went for this meeting alongside. I don't care. Because the question is, President Trip no Ghana. I'll come to that. But for him to throw those things in here and going to a result in the cancellation of he meeting people on the sidelines, meeting with them, and I don't care. Meetings those meetings, I don't care. The subject we are talking about here is awful or rented jet nasa one rented or the sikasa and rented. Those are the most powerful questions I hear answers to. Whoever Akufo-Addo went to sleep, Yantia Akufo-Addo ko jantra abruchiri. Yantia no kofa mawa abruchiri. Mobeka meet samba na asem. So the meetings he had, I don't care. I want to know whether the flight was rented or not. Now, also, because when you say NPP foot soldiers near Kwasiafo, Jimmy, just say Nkoko, just say Pro, just give them corn. I'm by reading in our social media, Jimmy, but we are here to make sure the right thing is done. Indeed, prior to the president's departure from Accra to Brussels on Sunday, 19th June, Ghana's mission in Brussels had sent notice of an impending strike in the aviation sector in Belgium to the presidency and to the foreign ministry. Indeed, on 17th June, unionized Brussels airline workers, including pilots and crew, had announced their decision to embark on a strike beginning Thursday, 23rd June to Saturday, 25th June. This was going to result in cancellation of over 300 flights, including those from Brussels to Kigali. In furtherance of this, Belgium's largest airport, Brussels Airport, was compelled to cancel all outgoing flights on Monday, 20th June, the day President Akufo-Addo arrived in Brussels, because employees at the airport had joined in an aviation sector strike. Into almost day na Akufo-Addo kodru krum ho na day na airport workers, pilots, any aviation for no strike. Into Akufo-Addo owura mu na and a strike ne baye and omo cancel about 300 flights. Meaning Akufo-Addo was lucky. Into the owura mu no and almost started striking no. Now the most interesting thing here is almost before Akufo-Addo be do Brussels no, na Ghana mission in Brussels no, edin ka tro akoma Akufo-Addo e Jubilee House say, you know what, there is the possibility of a strike happening. And to know what to do. Now, what did the president go do in Brussels? In Fasoben and free so. Could the president have told could have told his mission or the person representing him in Germany to go for that event? That is the main reason why you deny in the second paragraph, or some Bibi Besha said the president had meetings with this. The president had meetings with this. The person who is the Ghana ambassador to Germany is the president of Ghana in Germany. If the president looks at this and he thinks that this is going to affect his trip from Brussels to Kigali, so President in Ghana for because say, you know what, I think I can make this. Because the probability of me entering and flying with a private jet at the cost of Ghanaians is going to be high. So why don't you represent me? Because it's a good excuse for the president to give the event organizers that I would have made it. I had made preparations to come. But from what I am seeing and from the information I'm getting from my mission, there's going to be this huge demonstration at your airport. And at the end of the day, I will be forced to rent a jet, which my people are against. So to make things easy, why not my mission? Why not my ambassador represent me? And Broni onim nyansa che bibi no, because yeah, it makes sense. Because at the end of the day, when I rent those jets, you know, and I'm a rented flight, you know, Eko Kigali, mo Brussels for, and I said mo wasa akro mo ntua me e Ghana fosika. So if the person or the president thought of Ghanaians, he should have been proactive. But yeah, president he smokes in a private jet whose last life, you know, it's crazy, you know. He did not even consider anything, because when it seemed that I said, or the Sika ever rented jet, because any president because you know what, looking at this very tight schedule and all these aviation demonstrations, you know what, Mr. Ambassador, represent me. I'm going to write a letter to Brussels, the event organizer, and tell them, you know, your country, this is happening. I can't come in and rent a jet out to Africa. So let my representative represent me. Broni onim nyansano, because it does it. But Akufo-Addo, when we say Jimmy, so he's still headed to Brussels. Odu Brussels, you know, with the presidency having been given prior information regarding the strict actions before the president's trip to Brussels, he was given information. Crowd, you didn't catch no. Say we be see. The option to travel using a direct commercial flight from Brussels to Kigali was not available. It's before they got to Brussels, they knew they were never going to get a commercial flight from Brussels to Kigali. They knew from Ghana. So if you knew from Ghana you were not going to get a commercial flight from Brussels to Kigali, what do? You cancel the trip. You make your rep represent you, and then you fly from Ghana straight to Kigali with your wife in a Falcon. Where kwasia? But he didn't do it. He doesn't care because he knows the taxpayer. We cannot revolt. Now they go on to say this. Thus, the decision was taken to charter a flight for President Akufo-Addo and his entourage to make the 8-hour and 40-minute flight from Brussels to Kigali on Wednesday, 22nd June. This was done to ensure that the president made it to Kigali on time to participate in the groundbreaking ceremony on Thursday, 23rd June. The reason why in Tiamo rent is a jet and that cost us 480,000 euros. No, that 8 hours, 40-minute flight. And I say, now I will say Kufu the Kudu Kigali. Now all the asoko bofom. Oma bro for night there. Almost the groundbreaking ceremony. I Osha picture now on the pork Kigali ni Bruni Bakubi. Or higher or Tamiasika wage in the for jets. $480,000 euros. And the Kigali fast are or they are so echo buffer will be crum. Aqua will board them. My catch them. What bought them? A sword cutting, hole knocking, a ground digging. Ain't it be being in a Kenya Kufuado for jet at the aso akobo from Kigali. Now you're going to now say if I saw Betty now we Kufuado trip no. You see, you seek 450,000 euros core. Hey, you seek 500,000 euros core. So flight now, you defer first lady to Kigali no, and also Nekadaho. Into your seeker dagan is here, tamu 500,000 euros. Sika okodi ye 18 or 20 people mudinichi per diem nina and a yeni ebitio, kwasi atoti was your NPP ni cheme. Into your bonnie in out of far. Eugene Ahin at the end of the day. Now, in fact, when you go to the latter part of his statement, you with Jimmy for. I'll say, I do not think the member of parliament for North Tongu is suggesting in any shape or form that the president, in view of the challenges in Brussels and also in view of the president's security, should have traveled from Brussels to Amsterdam or London, for example, in the forum hope of trying to get a flight to Rwanda. Indeed, travel to Kigali for CHOGM has been problematic, resulting in Rwanda Air, the national airline of Rwanda, for example, organizing a special flight. These are nonsense. In the first place, the president of the republic, the Ghana government, the presidency had an option. Whether it was so difficult for the Rwandan embassy airlines to pick them up, travel to London, his security, they had an option. And that option was to cancel that trip to Brussels. What was the trip about? What was that meeting about? What did we get from that meeting? There was nothing out of that. Akufo-Addo Brussels oko enyansa bie nim. Menumi eno tia Ghana, unim de Akufo-Addo ko ka ho asemo ho. Emfaso be na de breye. Abrofo na omo ye omo event about Europeans. And Akufo-Addo say me kobi. A day benefit na Ghana as a nation got from that Brussels trip for us to spend over 500,000 euros on this bloody fool. Our brother no fufu. This bloody fool. How can we spend $500,000 or euros on a bloody fool who just goes to an event that nothing will come out to benefit this country? So these bloody fools all got on a flight. But the funny thing about Eugene Ahin's statement, trying to debunk what Okujato said, he was not able to say emphatically, categorically, that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo never rented a jet. Eugene Ahin, at the end of the day, confirmed what Okujato Ablakwa said. He confirmed it. And he was not able to put out any figure to contest the 480,000 euros that was spent on the private jet, because he knows it was even more than that. Because if Eugene Ahin and those bloody fools in the Jubilee House had facts, knew or know that the amount of money spent was less than the 480,000 euros, they would have told us. You did not fight the figure, but you are saying the person is doing propaganda. Fight the figure. Show us the figure. Show us the amount you spent on that private jet. Then I will believe that the president really did not waste my money. But these bloody fools, or bloody fools, they sit there and they write these things, and they think Jimmy Tisabronye, Nkwasi Afosa Charles ni tego. Yen nyina enkwasea for yesia hyehye te se Charles Diko tete go ti Facebook a GSS kura wawie. Omo je se yen enkwasea for se NPP fu soldiers omo na nyina prapra omo na ase prapra. Omo je se yen enkwasea for se chema wontumi yentumi trading. Omo je se yen nyina yen moa. So he throws this thing out and sit at the Jubilee House and steal. Kwasea boy. You don't call you preseko. Unya ni papa pancho. Unim nyansa njo bia. Unim she. The disrespect and impunity about this. The disrespect. You are telling us to say, I was expecting you to come say the president rented a jet. It cost us 2,000 Ghana. Then I'll be like, yes. So it means Okujato Ablakwa is 100% right. We spent 480,000, excluding Kwasiafo Mdinechiu, per diem, hotel, Jantra, red light district, all the nonsense. We are talking something around 700,000 euros on this unnecessary trip. Unnecessary trip. And we sit here na enyansafo te Ghana ka chem se me mua de president e kwasiampanyi mu so kwasiampanyi sa kwasiafo me kwasiafo mu so mumbu. I'm done. No phone calls. I'll see you on Monday. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. Have a wonderful night. Be good. If you have donated to support Loud Silence TV, God bless you. If you want to donate now, you can do that. The number is on the screen. It's also on our site. You can help sustain this TV. Have a wonderful weekend. Be good. Love each other. We are all messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.
So dogo binwa bem mampam also antie nani amuka nyina guna swati mu beswara